finna get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Good hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My kids all net, me and David just saw next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. Really go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a king.
We be giving the nickname. We give the nicknames that work on the podcast. We be letting them know.
All love.
Time mission, watch me like a king, cause it's my time switch. They can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a bossmith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. And that's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
When you establish a culture, that's what you do every day. That creates one thing, that it's your identity. Alright, that's how you are seen by other people. If you work really hard and get 1% better every day, you're a competitive group. That means that you fight.
Oh, what a move by Sharpe, counted a foul.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was watching the Knicks and Pistons game, you know what I mean? Looked like the Knicks gonna win it. And I don't know. It looked like game over. Game over. I ain't prepared to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If they won, they won. If they lost, we could have a whole soliloquy about it. It's just how it go. You know what I mean? So hold on. Brunson, he take a free throw. He missed. Game over once they clock. Oh, I see what they tried to do. The Pistons saying that the time started going when and this is 0-0. Scores 118-116. The game supposed to be over. Brunson missed, and the half a second that was on the clock for the game went off before another player could touch the ball. So the question is, when Brunson shoots the free throw, does that make the time tick off the clock after the free throw shot attempt, or is the ball or is the clock supposed to start ticking once it's supposed to be a rebound off of a miss, or is it supposed to start ticking after the rebound is caught? I don't know. You know, Jay?
I don't know. It seems like they trying to say after it's caught. Because I know on the inbound, like when they inbound the ball, that's why you could walk the dog down the court, because they don't start the clock until somebody touches the ball.
Okay, so in the end, that's what I'm saying. That's not the situation right now. That's why right now what they showing is that it's a half second put back on the clock, and it's Pistons ball, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Schroeder look like he's coming in the game.
Do they got timeouts?
They called the timeout. They called the timeout for them to get a play from the inbounds, like you were saying.
Okay.
They're gonna take it from the inbound, but I don't know if they're taking it from the sideline, like half court, or if they're taking it as a full court pass. Like I don't know. I thought this game was over. I didn't even really want to talk about this game. I thought the Pistons was going to lose, but the game is not over. You know
but if they got a chance for one more shot, they made their last shot.
Oh, this is a full court pass. This is full court. So it's tough. I don't know. They got it on the. This is like on 90 feet, man. This is crazy. Cade Detroit throws it out of bounds. Darren, he was the man. It's over. What's good though, Jay? What's good, Ice?
Yo,
Not the Pistons, apparently. I mean,
Yeah, man. Schroeder did what he was supposed to do, man. Shout out to Schroeder, man. He was out there playing basketball for real. Harris said he
yeah, I
only
just
made
made a
one
post.
field goal tonight. I'm glad I ain't put this on no parlay, man. I was tight.
Yeah, I just made a post for Dennis on TikTok. Yeah, I mean, Dennis was out there hooping.
Hmm.
oh, I see what Duran was trying to do, though. He was trying to lead Cade with the pass, and then so Cade could just get a shot off with that point 0.5 seconds. So he ain't want him to have a defender next to him. So he was trying to
Right.
lead him with the pass so he could grab it, jump, and shoot in one motion.
But damn, that shit was damn near out of bounds when he threw the strong
Yeah,
ass.
he was trying to throw it in front of him. So Cade was supposed to speed up, catch up to it. I don't know if he had the
Nah, where the
speed burst
ball?
right there.
All right, man. Where the ball landed, that shit was damn near out of bounds. Kate
Yeah,
Cunningham would have had to do some super
yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
He made
Could
that
have been,
shit. He
could
kept
have
getting
been, could have been a better pass.
yeah, yeah. I'll say. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Ice, man. We on the panel, man. We rocking. We got playoff coverage. We talking draft. And I heard it was the NFL draft too today. If y'all into that.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know who's going where though, but I know Shador Sanders is going to get picked top 5 at
You
least,
know?
top 3.
It started already. When I look, he wasn't in no damn top five.
For real, they ain't get my son Shador yet.
Nope. Travis Hunter went two.
Okay, okay. I
Travis
fuck.
went two. But nah.
Mm.
Shador Sanders, I don't know where he got drafted. Let me check. Let me check. What up, though, Ice? What's good with you, man?
Yo, you already know, busy man. TikTok keep me busy. No, I'm chilling. Was watching the game. I didn't really do too much today. I was chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Feel you,
I
bro.
ain't with the football draft. My team, you know what I'm saying? I got moves to y'all. My Cowboys ain't doing too good. They wasn't looking too good, so I ain't been paying attention. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. So,
Sticking with the
um,
NBA stuff right now.
hold all right. So the Denver this game is on. The Grizzlies and the Thunder is on. I could get y'all halfway play by play. Halfway play by play if y'all want. Hold on, they at 18th pick. Steelers might take him at 21. Damn, he ain't get picked yet at 21.
Nah, man, they
Yeah.
was talking. They wasn't talking good about him like that.
No, that means he's gonna be a steal for somebody, man.
Yeah, they saying that he, you know what I mean? Like they ain't like something about his passing or something like that. Something about his
Uh,
game. Yeah,
21-31. Grizzlies is hooping right now.
but today, that's what I meant to say. Michael Beasley for the Pistons, man. He sold it. He sold today. He had a bad game, bro. He's been having a last bad 2 games. You know what I mean?
I said it looked like he was doing all right when he was going to the basket. He kept taking jumpers even though he was missing.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't like that, man. He was taking bad shots, man. Like if you're not knocking down your 3-pointer, why you can't just go to the basket? I don't like how they do with the midi. They act like it's non-existent, treating it like it don't matter. It do matter. You know? Midis matter.
I mean, yeah, because if he would have made some of them shots, that game would have been way different.
Nah,
Hmm.
the middies don't matter, man.
Midis matter, man.
Middies don't matter, man. You need 3 points, man. You gotta get to the rim and get fouled, or you gotta get a 3-point shot, man, and get a 4-point play, man. Three
Oh
three
man.
pointers rule the NBA, man.
Yeah, he was one for 8, I think. 1 for 9 from 3, something like that.
Yo, you seen Jalen Green yesterday shot 18 3-pointers?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
that was the funniest stat of that thing because he made 8 of them, and I think 8 was a franchise record for them, or he tied the franchise record or something like that. But I just said, damn, one dude shot 18 threes in one game, and when I just said the
Who
3-pointer
was
thing, I
he?
was just being
Who was
cocky.
he again?
Jalen Green,
Hey, I
18,
always could. That was the number 2 pick. I always say Cam Thomas better than him, bro.
but
But then
18,
they was telling him let it fly like
right?
that. I ain't
18
even
threes,
seen Curry take 18 3-pointers in a
bro.
game.
I don't think I ever seen anybody take 18. I've seen teams take 18 threes in a game.
It's right.
Facts.
Whole teams was doing that in the 80s and shit.
like,
90s even.
like, damn. But
Yeah, 18 threes.
that's, but
Wow.
like I was just saying, like, and I was just playing when I was saying middies don't matter because it's just like I know we all feel that way, so we can't all just have the same point up here. But
Yeah,
that's the way the NBA is going, bro. The NBA is going to the point where they think 2 points don't matter. Why get 2 points when you could get three?
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's a lot of open space. Like for instance, right? If the 3-pointer, like remember, the rule changed between bringing the 3-pointer where it's at right now. They had it at a different. It was like 28 feet or 29 feet, but it wasn't always the same amount of feet. And I think they brung it closer because it was too hard. Like, or it was closer. Like the 3-pointer in college is right over the key, right? So you see there's more feet between the key and the three. That's NBA three. So there's the NBA three and there's college three. That's two different threes. I forget the exact feet. I'll go to it. But yeah, I think the revolution of the long ball is good, but it take away parts of the game. It take away what the playoffs bring. We used to see what the playoffs is like physicality wise all season round. All
it's
season
not
round.
just not
So
just that.
now it's just a little different. You know what I mean?
You gotta have the players to shoot the threes. You know what I mean? You gotta like to shoot that many threes, bro. You gotta shoot at least like you gotta be shooting at least 38 to 41% to put up them type of threes on a regular basis, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be shooting like 33, 34% and you putting up 18, 18 plus threes. You know what I'm saying? 50 plus threes as a team. That's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm. That's it. All right. But I want to get into something that I seen you say on TikTok about how uh they careful about the Brooklyn Nets. They careful about the players that they're gonna draft, as in shy to say it to the media and keeping them close to the vest.
Yeah.
Um, So my take on y'all heard my take on it. My take on it is Derek Queen wouldn't be a surprise because he's seen Jokic, he's seen Sabonis, and he's seen what it's like to run an offense through the big man, which is interesting. Even more so now that he was a heavy on the 3-pointer this season. I guess reimagining what it would be like running an offense to a big man like Sabonis or a Jokic. So I just, for starters, would say Ice. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Derek Queen. But what you got on this?
Me, I'm not the top. I say the top 9. I wouldn't be surprised. Top 8, even if they took Constantinople because we ended up at somewhere where we wasn't supposed to be at. I ain't trying to put that out there like that. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. Other than Constantinople, like I think it's the lower picks. I think when you get towards the what are we 18, 19, 18, 19.
Yeah.
When we get there, that's where they're going to choose somebody that you know what I mean. I think that's the pick they want to keep quiet. Those are the picks that they don't want nobody to know what it is or who it is that they're trying to go after. You know what I mean? Because I ain't really know about Noah Clowney like that, and Derek until I, you know what I mean, had to go back and look at them. So I'm thinking like once they start getting down into the teens, they looking for somebody that most likely we don't, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't expect them to pick up.
Mm. Like, but what players you think they wouldn't expect for us to pick up?
Let me. I'm looking at the board right now. You know what I mean?
Because I don't think the Knicks know. I mean, I don't think the Nets know if they're gonna get the number top 3 pick. I
Right,
don't know. I don't know after Sean Marks seeing Ace Bailey and Rutgers if that's the pick he still wants. I do know he
right.
scouted them all last year, but if you got a chance to get Ace Bailey or Derek Queen, that's tough. But I probably go Ace Bailey. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, you would want to keep it close to the vest, especially if you invested in the players that went to Rutgers, it being Dylan Harper or Ace Bailey. You don't want to get that out. It's just going to look like too obvious.
right.
Like, damn, they went to Rutgers. Now they that's the players that they say they want on the team. Just like they went to Rutgers just so they could, you know what I mean? So that's why I think it's good that they were quiet about, um, you know, who you're gonna actually draft.
Yeah, the list, the college list is shrinking down because some students are taking it. Some players, calling them students. Some players is taking the names out the draft and going back to school. They talking about the NIL deal. So you know what I'm saying. The real mock draft list is smaller, but like in the first round, like it's hard to say who I wouldn't think they would take. Like most of the people on this first round, I would probably think the Nets would take. You know what I'm saying? Except for like Joan Berger, he's 6'10". You know what I'm saying? He a junior, but he plays like Kai Jones. I told Leave he plays like Kai Jones. He didn't want to believe me. Do play like Kai Jones, right?
Yeah.
If they went after a CMB, Calamari Boyle, 6'7" power forward, someone that's undersized, and his comp is the dude that played for the Wolves that used to play for the Knicks, Julius Randle. His comp is
Mm-hmm.
Julian Randle, but he's 6'7". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me see who else. Ben Saroff. I don't like Ben's game. He is 6'5", shooting guard slash point guard. But I don't really like his game like that. But somebody like that too,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I don't know if they'd take him, or it'd be surprising if they took like Walter Clayton Jr. in the first round from Florida because he's 6'3" and he is shooting guard. I mean, he a point guard. They say a point guard. He plays like a shooting guard and he plays like Jamal Murray. You know what I'm saying? So that right there might be a surprise, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because he does play exactly like Jamal Murray. His whole style is Jamal Murray.
Who you said again?
Walter Clayton Jr. from Florida.
Walton Clayton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, oh, so you're saying with one of the later picks we might get him?
Yeah. You know what I
Yo,
mean? They
I ain't
might
gonna
pick.
lie. I'm watching this game just to play by play. John Moran is cooked. I mean, I know he ain't cooking. He only got 4 points, but the move he just did to get to the basket, nasty. Like tween, going to the cross to the left, behind the back to the right, scoop layup. Like he's entertaining basketball. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Facts.
Yo, that's why I said I'd love to see Ja and his team. I told you, me and Frankie Ice had that conversation. Like, just that type of talent in a Brooklyn jersey, that'd be nice, man.
Wrong attitude.
Tell him why I know, man. Tell him why I know, man.
Wrong
So
attitude.
like you said, Jay gotta be opposing opinions. I like John Morant, but not for this team. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't think he'll get his best basketball with this team. Um, and to be honest with you, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. You know what I'm saying?
It
Real
could
talk.
be.
I could be totally wrong. But we'll see. We'll
LM,
see.
did you see that post, bro, about Jordy and the Nets saying they keeping the people, the players they want to draft really tight, close to their chest. They're not even giving a hint of who they trying to pick up or nothing like that this year or something like that.
LM, you there?
Yes, he ain't.
All right, we wait for LM to pull up. But yo, yeah, nah, that I'll be checking you out on TikTok. Um, but
Yeah,
yeah, 4029, you know what I mean? For those who did tap in for the play-by-play, shit crazy. We gonna revisit this Ice and Jay. We always talk Brooklyn Nets basketball, and we will continue to always talk the Brooklyn Nets hooping. You know what I mean? I,
yeah,
I love it. I wouldn't. What else would I do? I mean, of course. But yeah, part of this show is going to be dedicated to Shannon Sharpe too. First off, I want to say to Elijah Arenas, I'll praise up. I hope everything goes well and a speedy recovery.
back.
Um, and
Right.
Gilbert Arenas and family, hold your head. You know what I'm saying? I know this is tough I don't know, but I imagine this is tough to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, yeah. So I don't want to put much on it. I just want to say praise up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Shannon.
My fault, y'all. I was watching the this game.
Which game? What
Um,
game you watching?
OKC in Memphis.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
tapped in. I'm watching it too. I'm watching it too.
yeah, I just finished watching I think the Knicks and Detroit game that just went on.
Yeah. We had
Um,
a little 5 second soliloquy about it because they won, so it wasn't really much to say. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
I mean, they only won by 2. It wasn't like it was a blowout. I just thought it was nasty work having Schroeder on Brunson the last few minutes of the game.
Nah,
If I'm
but
Yeah,
Kay Cunningham, I'm the best player on the team. Yo, give me that matchup. On the offensive end, cool. Like it is what it is.
right.
Brunson is way bigger and stronger than Dennis Schroeder. Even when he was
Schroeder
here,
been
Brunson
guarding
was.
Brunson well. He got a couple blocks on him. He been guarding him
I
well.
mean, he is,
Yeah,
but
but not
Brunson
on
is
no
way bigger
one-on-one
and strong.
situation.
Right. Like
You
one-on-one
don't keep
situations,
giving
you never
Brunson
want
one-on-one
Schroeder on Brunson.
situations.
Right. Like I'm putting the 6'7", 6'6" point guard on him and calling it a day. Like
My thing
you
is
see, Brunson is stronger
yeah,
and more bigger.
yeah.
Like
Brunson had
he's
too
way
many
bigger and
one-on-one
stronger.
attempts. He had too many one-on-ones versus Shooter. Like you can't. Shooter plays him well, but a one-on-one in the playoffs. Come on.
And Shooter wasn't guarding him that well when he was here either. I would have thought, you know what I'm saying, Bickerstaff would have took something from that. But
So what you think about this game? You think the Grizzlies gonna win it? Them being up 40-29?
it's too early.
11
It's
point
too
lead.
early. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm. Zach, I'm waiting. Hopefully, Zach Edey gets some. I want to see
It's
what
too
Zach
early.
Edey
See, it's 30-40 now. I don't know if y'all early. I might be early, but
Uh, I got started the second quarter.
yeah, it's 30-40 now. Yeah, like OKC might win this game. Realistically, I just think it's a slow start, but I think Detroit can win next game. I think they only lost by 2. Mind you, Tim Hardaway was was
But
was on fire
I think,
tonight. So
so. I
if you
mean,
get a good game from Beasley next game, then I think it's K got to be more assertive too. You can't be silent in the fourth quarter. Like
I think the coach got to ask Beasley to put the ball on the floor if he's not making his. Maybe start the game getting a layup. You know,
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
because one of the plays that, and again, you need the crowd. That's why you home. One of the Beasley biggest plays was the dunk. When he got the dunk, that was a big play for Beasley. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
exactly.
you at Beasley, he got to know that his impact going to the paint is not. You know what I'm saying? Undervalued, bro. Like it don't have to be a 3-pointer. Like he was just chucking 3-pointers up until he hit one. It's like you gotta go to the rim, bro. Go to the
What I ain't gonna hold you. I'll give him credit for that. Cat was cooking Tobias. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah.
That
But
was
hold on,
nasty
what
work.
was Spo? Why is Spo it out? What's up with that?
I think his wrist. I think he got a wrist injury.
He got a
Oh, yeah.
wrist
Uh,
injury.
Yeah.
yeah, Isaiah Stewart. He got something with his wrist. But that's what I'm saying. They missing Stewart and they missing Jaden
Ivy.
Ivy. Right.
Yeah.
If they was at full health, Ivy would be. I think Ivy would be cooking up. Like he would be a problem for Mikal because he one of those fast,
Yeah.
twitchy guards who can, and he athletic. So
Mhm.
he would have been the problem. But they can still tie it up. I mean, it is what it is. They up 2-1. If I'm Detroit, I'm not going in the next game sad, bro. Like we was down by 2. We was up at one point.
Mhm.
Like I think Beasley just need to put the ball on the floor more. Don't start off with a 3.
And
Like
there was a couple
go to the mirror.
questionable calls for Brunson at the end.
I thought they was calling too much for on. I think it was the foul calling. They was trying to. They was kind of letting them play, but there was some calls where I was like, all right, like I
No,
don't
no,
think that needed to be
they
called.
let them play unless it's Brunson. Like the way he get foul calls is ridiculous. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I
I said,
think Ron Holland got a foul call. Like
yeah,
as soon
like
as he touched the ball, they gave the call to Holland. I'm like, come on, bro.
my thing is the way Brunson play, he looks for the contact. You know, he falls on the ground a lot, man. Like damn. Like why are you falling on the ground like that? You know what I'm saying? I'll be tight.
Any bump, any slow down, he looking for contact. Anything he do, he look for contact, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
looking for
saying?
contact.
And they
Yeah,
call it too, like Jay said. He got a lot of bullshit calls.
yeah.
Him and Cat.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Cat is nasty work. I I'm trying to see because wait, the Clippers is fine. Hold on.
You
How
said the
many games
Clippers.
they
Oh
got? They got 2 games on at the same time?
yeah, they got the
Yeah,
Clippers on and
Clippers is.
OKC.
Yeah, I could tap into that. See what's going on because with this game it's a 12-point lead. Let's see what's going on with that game. See if it's closer. Yeah, look closer.
Yeah,
24.
but I ain't gonna hold you. Like I've been seeing a lot of since it's coming down to that time. I'm seeing a lot of obviously talk about the lottery, but a lot of talk about Giannis being tied here coming in the off season. I ain't gonna hold you. Milwaukee better win this series because realistically,
Yeah, we
I
gonna get
don't.
into it.
Yeah, but I don't want him to have even more incentive. Like, yo, I want to go to Brooklyn. I can't do it here. Like,
Nah, he want that
um,
bag. That's the incentive.
He
That's
he,
the
he got a bag.
incentive. You know,
He
we
got
gonna
a
have that
heavy
cap
bag.
space.
He got a
That
heavy
shit.
bag already though.
Yeah, he don't want that. He think you need more incentive than that, LM? That's enough incentive. That's incentive like a mob. With more
but I think
that
that
cap.
you right. But I think it's different for him because Giannis also got that drive. I think for him, he also want to win too, which is why it would be stupid for him to come here because you're not winning here right away. Like you might as well stay with Dame and see if y'all can run it back. You know what I'm saying? If Indiana, get y'all out of here, which they up 2-0, so
And that
Dame
would
gonna
be a
have to
big
turn
sign.
up.
That would be a big sign him to not giving Dame no. I'm saying like that's it, bro. Gave you 2 seasons of my life, man. It's over with, man. I'm done with
Yeah,
you, man.
if they get swept, that might go down as probably one of the worst trades I think
Yeah.
in
I
a
don't think
while.
it's that trade though. I just think it's the team. They lost pieces.
Yeah, no, I'm with you
You
on
know what I
that.
mean?
Probably one of the worst.
They
But
lost
he
big
asked
pieces.
for help. He said, "Yo, give me Dame."
Yeah, Drew
We
Holiday.
gave him Dame exactly.
That's disrespect.
They lost some good pieces, bro.
That
I'm
Dame.
telling you, they sold their souls for that 2021 chip, man. They
Man,
did
I'm not
something.
gonna lie
They
to
did
you.
something for that.
And,
If
and they
they
got rid
asked
of
me if I
Middleton. You know
wanted
what I
to
mean?
pick up Dame or
Got
Drew
rid of
Holiday, I'd have picked Dame too.
Yeah, expand
True,
on that, LM.
but
I say the same thing, but why you think that, bro?
I
Huh?
think I think realistically during that year, mind you, they ain't been back since. That was what 2021. So
Mm.
realistically, I think they did a little seance or something to the basketball gods. We was kicking their ass. They was like, "Yo, basketball gods, if y'all can make something happen, I swear we won't regret it." You know what I'm saying? Let us get one. They cooking our ass. We need something to happen, and we had injuries, and they won the series, and they ain't been back since 2021. Like they sacrificed everything for that chip. And now the East is going to get better. You see, Detroit might be better next year.
Yeah.
Boston, Cleveland, hopefully us.
Orlando.
If
Yeah.
maybe Orlando, Philly, if they can get it together, they gonna have mad competition now. So they run might be over if you know what I'm saying. Giannis and Dame can't get it done. Either Giannis looking for a new location or it's a wrap. So that's why I said they sacrificed everything for that 2021 run because realistically, that was probably the only time they probably could get a chip. The East at that time was pretty much not saying it's weak now because I think we got some good up and coming teams coming up, but
Yeah.
at that point it kind of was like realistically it was us. I think Boston around that time, Milwaukee, and probably Philly around that time, but it ain't like that no more. There's plenty of teams that's going to be coming up. More young talent that's probably going to be coming up. It's going to be a wrap, man. Giannis is 30 now, I'm looking at it like, yo, where can I go where I can impact immediately and we got a chance at winning? Because
Yeah.
Brooklyn ain't it. As much as they say he got businesses in New York. That's cool, but
Who got businesses in New York?
saying Giannis got businesses in New York, he can, you know
So
what I'm
what?
saying?
So what?
That's what I said. That's what I said. I heard what y'all was saying about Ja. I'm not with Ja here either. I love Ja, but I mean, I don't know if he the right fit in terms of what we trying to do. He
Well,
young, but
he throwing grenades in New York.
But hold on,
Yo.
but stay with Giannis. What do you think about Giannis on the Brooklyn Nets? Just how you feel about it?
nah, we gonna have to. Yo, first off, yeah, I don't think they owner is Nico Harrison. So realistically, they probably gonna ask for the whole farm. Cam Thomas probably gonna be in that deal. They probably gonna ask for their pick back. They probably gonna ask for mad of the draft capital that we worked so hard to obtain. They probably gonna ask for Claxton, Cam Johnson. Like
Damn.
that's mad stuff to be giving them. Like
Hold on.
I'm not with it, yo.
Hold on. The refs missed a backcourt violation by Brunson.
It was
Wow.
they called it the motion. They called it in motion. Like
In
they ain't
motion.
counting Brunson. Yeah, like Brunson was moving while he got the ball, so technically it didn't count. But I thought it was a backcourt. But it is what it is.
Yo, hold on. Let's go to Ice real quick, LM, because I'm watching Twitter too or X, and I see all of this Jeremiah Fairs in New York City. Like, what's all of that about? Like,
He
what's that about,
training.
guys?
He's been training ever since they lost. He's been training. Ever since he's
Chris
been out.
Brickley.
Yeah, ever since he's been out of the tournament, he's been training, and his training highlights been going crazy. I got people tagging me on TikTok, sending me on Instagram. Yo, check your boy out. You know what I'm saying? He going to work. He going to work, Breeze. And shout out to Gary. Gary got his comp right. I think his comp is Starberry. I think, I think his
Okay.
comp is Starberry.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ice, there's been arguments all day about these prospects. I think LBL tagged me in it.
Yeah,
Nets
I
fans
had
had a whole
400
argument
messages.
about. Yeah, word. I'm checking.
I
I
had
got mad
400
Twitter
messages. I'm like, what
likes.
the
I'm
fuck
like, yo,
happened?
why is my Twitter going crazy? I'm
Right.
hearing arguments. Yo, Ace got the higher floor. We should be taking Dylan. I'm like, yo, we having Ace and Dylan arguments now. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy.
mad. They was talking about startup spaces to start a debate. I'm like, yo, come on, y'all. Like, we don't even know. We ain't even at the lottery yet. Like, I feel y'all in
Right.
terms of you know what I'm saying, arguing over the top three prospects, but we gotta wait till May 12th. Like it's too crazy. Well, May 12th is where we should be having all this discussion, but
Yeah, but
uh,
Jeremiah, his workouts is crazy. The way he in his workouts, yo,
Oh,
like he
hold on,
putting
y'all.
in
You know
work.
I got love. Hold on, Ice and LM. You know I got love for y'all. You know, but Leaf, you know what I mean? The flexing, you know what I'm saying? Put the $5 super chat, you know what I mean? He a moderator on this page. If y'all don't know, to my knowledge, Leaf is at 297 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. It's 15 in here, you know what I'm saying, watching. At least 3 of y'all could go on that page, subscribe to his page, so he could get 300 subscribers. He sent the super chat, youtube.com/at Leaf4788. Y'all know who Leaf is, man. Talk to us, Leaf. What's the word, bro?
Ain't nothing. I'm just somehow, some way, Memphis is almost up by like 20 something. Which is weird. Um, the Clippers game is on NBA TV. That's some more weird shit, which is crazy. I'm just watching the NFL draft right now, bro. Shador
Did
Sanders,
Shador get picked?
Shador ain't get picked yet. It's,
What?
they on pick 22. The only only one quarterback got picked. Travis Hunter got picked at number 2.
But hold on, what's Shador Sanders not getting picked fat so early, top 5, top 10? Wow, what's up with that? What's going on?
Apparently, bro. I guess they said he allegedly had an interview. They said he said yo, if I ain't on the field, the game is already lost type shit.
Oh, word?
Yeah, shit. So yeah, I apparently he tried to flex. I don't know how true that is. So I'm just go with allegedly because I ain't even see no footage of the comment or whatever what was said. But we at pick number 22 now. The LA Chargers is on the clock right now. Only one quarterback got picked. And Travis Hunter went at number 2 to the Jaguars. So
Hold on. Leaf. Tony Time says this almost equivalent to Ace Bailey falling to the bottom of the first round. I don't know how real that is because
that
it's
ain't real at
different with the
all.
NFL. It's way more picks
Oh
and
yeah,
it's way more positions. But I get what you're trying to say. But I don't know. You agree with that, Leaf?
I do not agree with that because Ace Bailey falling out of the lottery in this draft is ridiculous. That's psychotic.
He's not
Ace
saying
is
that that's what's gonna happen. He's saying that if that happened, that would be equivalent to what's happening
Right.
right now. He's not saying that's
Right.
I mean, maybe it would, but I mean, I had Shador more on a level of Dylan. To me, I mean, but personally, I had Travis
well.
Hunter.
If either one of them,
Travis Hunter. He more remind me of Ace
but
because
no,
like I
but
mean,
that's his point. His point is if somebody that's supposed to go 2 or 3 gets
right.
drafted at the end of the first round.
Yeah. No,
Crazy.
I get what he's saying, bro. Yo, Memphis is up 30, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. It is what
Yeah,
it
this
is,
is
man.
crazy.
He
crazy.
having a good game. 30
Yo,
points.
I
man.
This
mean,
is
we
crazy.
was. I hope no one was expecting the sweep
We turned from
because
that game, Leaf. It was
I
ridiculous,
mean,
bro.
bro, like I didn't expect Memphis to win a quarter, bro. Like, bro, I watched the last couple of games. The first 2 games, I seen John Morant get to the basket like 11 straight times each game, and not get a call. Like I saw that. So I mean, it is
Thunder
what it
can't
is,
score.
bro.
They only got 8 points. I mean, respectfully, 37 points in the second quarter. I mean, you could do better, but I've seen worse. 65 points in the second quarter shows they not playing no defense on the Thunder.
listen, it's the playoffs. Anybody can get got, man. Like, even a team as OKC, they might lose this game. They might win next game. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, this shit was supposed to be a brooming to me, bro. Like they wasting time. And if the NBA must have tapped them on the shoulder and be like, "Yo, hey, we need some more money, bro. Come on." Like,
Nah, we're not doing that. Memphis is a
nah,
good
I
team on
am.
paper,
I'm
man.
doing that. No, they not. No, they not.
They definitely
Defense
are.
is a good team,
No,
bro.
they
Zach,
not, man.
here,
Not with
hey,
your
let me
boy
They
say
Zach
this.
definitely
Eady.
are.
They
No,
got
hold on.
Edie though.
Listen. I'll say this again. With them coach, the fire getting. I mean, the coach getting
The coach
fired.
getting fired.
Yeah,
Jalen Wells got
no,
hurt, bro. Like
right.
it's a
No,
bunch of things happened to
hold
that
on.
team.
Right. I'm not saying they're the same team as last season or without the injuries. I'm not saying that. but they do have some mechanics, and that is they knowing Moran is a small guard and them pairing him up with a Zach Edey and a JJ Jack Triple J. So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? Because they did that and they got Aldama, he's okay. You know what I mean? I don't think he should be taking the last shot of the game, but he's good. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I don't think they're a championship contending team, but they're a playoff contending team, if that makes sense. Like
I
I
mean,
see them get into the playoffs, good enough to get there, but I don't see them winning the championship.
you
That's
know what's
how
crazy? You know what's crazy about what you saying, bro? Like a week before the season ended, them niggas was top 2 in the West. They was top 2, top 3 in the West, bro. Like they had like a 4-game skid, and that put them niggas in the play-in. Like
Mm-hmm.
Scottie Pippen Jr. got 21 points already in this game. John Moran only got 13 on 10 shots. Bro, like this game is, I don't know. The way this game is going, bro. I don't see no sense of urgency from OKC. It looked like they got tapped on the shoulder by somebody in that NBA front office. Is like, yo, y'all need to chill out. Y'all beating the shit out of these niggas too much. Give them a game.
all I
Eight,
know is
eight, 8 points, bro. In this quarter, bro, by arguably the best team all year. Like, stop it, stop it,
see,
stop
but
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like the OKC having scoring droughts, I get that part. But letting the
Against the
Grizzlies score
Grizzlies,
40, letting the Grizzlies score 40, and then the next quarter they got 25, and the quarter ain't even over. They could put up 30
I
easily.
gotta put this on your mind, bro. They played the Grizzlies all year. You know what the victory per points per margin is against the Grizzlies, bro? It's
No,
over 15.
damn.
Well over 15 a game, bro. They've been beating these niggas all year, and somehow they down by 30. Come on, bro. This is all the NBA, bro. Stop it.
There you
It is the
go.
playoffs, bro.
It's
We
the
how
Right.
many?
NBA. Stop it.
There you
I'm not
go.
being
It is
tricked,
not
bro.
always the NBA,
There
bro.
You,
We
you
gotta
bro, I'm
there
stop.
telling
you
you,
we
you ever
losing,
feel
The
man.
playoffs
you
is
ever feel
way
like you've been
different than the
watching
regular
something?
season.
You ever feel like you've been watching something for mad long, bro, and you just start noticing patterns that's going on? You like, wait, hold up, wait a minute,
They
what's
said the
going
It's
on
same
here?
thing
all
when
it's
Phoenix
all
was spanking Minnesota last year in the regular season, and Minnesota swept them in the playoffs. Like this stuff just kind of happens, bro. Like they
right.
wasn't
It's all
sweeping them. I think OKC still gonna win the series, but
I mean,
John Morant and them
but them
wasn't going
Phoenix
out with a
games,
sweep, bro.
but them Phoenix games wasn't blowouts. A lot of them games was competitive, bro. Like, I mean, especially the last two. Like, I mean, a
I
lot of
mean,
them
it's
games
still the
didn't even.
second quarter. They could probably
no.
come back. We don't
They
know.
yeah,
No,
they probably will come back and make it a
Yeah, they
game.
just played a
it's
game.
there
They
you
said
go.
they was like,
82
yo,
and 0.
these
Like
niggas,
they lost some games. You know what I mean? They lost some games
they
along
was
the
like,
way.
yo, these niggas so ass. Let's just get down by 25 and come back.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Imagine.
what it is. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Jay know what time it is, bro. See, I'm not crazy, bro. Everybody be thinking I'm crazy because I
Now,
think like this. It's the
I'm just being
NBA be lining
facetious.
this
You know
shit
what I mean?
up.
20 points is not a lot of points though. It's not.
They was just
They
25
down
points
down
is not
by
a
30,
lot of
25.
bro.
points.
Like 30 ain't a lot of points in the NBA game. If you
Yeah.
blowing niggas out by 50, bro, like and they come
Do
back,
y'all
then you
not
got
remember the
problems.
game where the Clippers came back against Golden State with Lou Will and all them niggas, and they came back from what? Wasn't they down like 30 that
So
game? Them niggas
Yeah.
came back
I
and
say
won
at
the
least
game
20.
like
I say at least 25.
right. Like it's not OKC can definitely catch up. It's just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on right now?
They
Yeah,
they
we
most
had a
likely
game.
will catch up, bro. Like I don't
I
expect
mean,
Memphis to win this game wire to wire, bro. Like
we had a game against the Celtics like that, and we wasn't even that
yeah,
good.
I remember that. We was down 27 against them niggas, man. Yeah, like 27 ain't enough. Like if you down 35 or 40 and then come back, bro, that other team that let you come back, them niggas is cheeks.
Yo,
This nigga.
I look like
listen,
Jimmy Butler might be out game 3.
Oh, flagrant. Oh, this nigga John Moran is out. He out. He
he
hurt.
out.
He hurt. He hurt. He hurt.
Yeah, it looked
The
like
way
it.
he landed was something crazy. Oh man.
It
Man,
looked like it.
I don't think
I
Lou
mean,
Dort meant to do that shit, but like,
Yeah, he's out. It looked like he out of here.
yeah, he out of
for
here.
the game or for the series?
Not a
I,
game.
I
It
mean,
might be the
shit.
game.
It,
It
shit.
might
It
look
might
like
as
the
well be the
series.
damn series, bro. Hell with it.
That four
I
was
just seen him knock down a
crazy.
fadeaway to make it 67-40.
Nah, that
Scotty,
four was
nah,
crazy,
yeah, that
yo.
four was crazy. That four
That's
was
why I be
crazy.
saying with these athletic. Listen, I love these guys, but at the same time, Rose, West is like these
Oh
athletic
shit!
dudes, man.
Yeah, nah. He be back at halftime, third quarter. I
He
mean,
be
third
back
quarter.
at halftime.
Third quarter. But he
I
was
ain't gonna
doing
lie,
that.
he
You
been
ain't
down
see
for a
when
minute.
he hurt his ankle. They gonna give him one of them shots. He gonna be ready.
I ain't gonna lie,
If, if
they
they bring
treating
out
that nigga like a
the
horse, bro. Like I
Right.
ain't gonna lie.
if they bring out the stretcher, he not coming out for the game.
Yeah,
I don't know
Nasty
what he
work.
hurt. That's nasty.
Not so.
yeah, that was a bad fall.
Very bad for. I'm not even on NBA TV right now, bro. Like, hold on, let me put my joint up because I don't know why the Clippers game is not on TNT and this shit
First
is.
Jimmy Butler, now this. This is crazy, bro.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Paul was crazy though. Like because
Jimmy
also
Ford
he
was
was
crazy. I
Jim,
wasn't
I,
I
I,
don't think
I
expecting.
don't
Amen
I
meant
don't
to
think
do
that was intentional by
that.
Dort.
Wasn't intentional. It wasn't,
No, he
but
got
he got
pushed.
pushed. He
He
got
got
pushed.
pushed.
Who got pushed?
Yeah.
Ja Morant?
No, I
Nah,
mean,
nah. Amen.
nah, man,
Yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah. On Jimmy's
'Cause I think
fall.
he
'Cause
fell.
he-
Either he got pushed or I think he fell on Draymond's foot trying to get the rebound.
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
And
lie.
somebody
Them,
pushed.
Jimmy,
them, them
Somebody
niggas.
pushed him.
BTB said
yeah.
Luke Dort always does shit like this. I don't know.
Yo.
oh man,
I don't know Lou Dort. I don't know Lou Dort to have no cases pending, bro. Like, come
I
on,
ain't
man.
never heard that. I ain't never heard that. I
Yeah,
ain't
bro.
trying to put that on the
I
track.
don't.
They
I mean,
down with Ja
don't get me
Morant
wrong.
now either.
I ain't gonna act like
You
I
got to
watched
back up
OKC
your allegations with evidence, man. Where's the evidence on
facts.
Lou Dort, man?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm about to
can't
go.
just be
Luke
going
Dort.
if it's
willy
cases
nilly
pending, bro,
throwing
I need the
shit
date,
out.
the time, and the victim, bro. Come on, bro. Like you can't just say
Send the
that.
video. Send the film.
yeah, he
Oh,
might be.
well,
Yeah,
Ja
Yeah, he
come
might
Morant
on.
be
is
out for
up.
the.
He up,
He
yeah.
might be out
He
for the
up.
game, yo.
He looked like he looked, yeah. I said the third quarter, but I might be wrong, bro.
Ja Morant is
Third
shooting
quarter.
these. He's shooting these free throws though.
I ain't up to
Yeah,
that.
he might be out for the series from what it looked
I
like.
ain't see him shooting no free throws. He like, man, fuck them free throws.
The Clippers is up
Oh, he
45
That
going
nigga
48.
back?
warrior.
Yo, he going back to shoot the free throws? He tough. He's about
Shit.
to he tough, bro.
You think that
I
nigga
ain't gonna
played his?
lie. I ain't letting
Think
nobody
that
else
nigga?
shoot my free throws.
You think that
I ain't
nigga
gonna
played his
hold you.
last game in Memphis?
Imagine.
God damn, man, you be jumping to
Yeah.
conclusions, man. Fast,
Nah,
man.
I just asking a
Yeah.
question.
Why not?
No.
This the season to be moving. Everyone gets moved. You know what I mean?
I mean, my
Everybody
nigga,
moves.
we seen how they just did Luca, my nigga. Like, damn.
That's true
Was
though.
it?
I can't lie about that. That's true. But that's LeBron, man.
Is that on Scottie Pippen Jr.? I don't think so. I think he just tripped, bro. Lou Dort just tripped.
Slide?
He ain't
Yeah,
do that on purpose.
Lou Dort did trip and tried to hold himself up, and the nigga Ja lost himself in the air and then
It's
landed
the
wrong.
cha-cha slide this season.
It's so crazy
2025
because wasn't he
cha-cha
saying
slide.
earlier in the season, "Yo, I'm not trying to dunk like that." Like
That's what he
I
that's.
said
thought that
last
was
night.
a layup, nigga. Like, why you playing this?
He should have took the
It looked
knee.
like he was going to dunk, bro. It might have been a layup, probably, but
I was hoping the nigga Scottie Pippen Jr. didn't lob it so it could be a dunk, bro. Yeah, he just took off his jersey and everything, pulled the dreads out. Yeah, I'm out of here.
yo,
That's
that nigga
crazy.
was mad high in the air,
I'm
bro.
not gonna. Oh yeah.
God,
He felt something.
damn.
He smacked the floor too. Damn. Well,
See what I'm saying? There goes your entertainment out the window.
basically, yeah. They go that ENT,
Was it?
bro.
Yeah.
Was
Tell that nigga Desmond Bain he running the point, bro. Like, stop it.
Your
was
entertainment is out of there.
you know they're gonna pull out the wasn't Memphis like above 500 without Ja? They can get this. They can win this
Yo,
series.
Oh, stop that bullshit. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Niggas
man.
always go
Scottie
back to
Pippen
old
Jr.
shit.
should have just took the
Like,
layup.
nigga, wasn't these niggas over 500 without job with Tyus Jones and
No,
shit? Like, stop
yeah.
that shit, man. Stop
Yeah,
it,
That's
not
bro.
in
the
the playoffs they
cha-cha
wasn't.
slide come in right there, boy. The cha-cha slide about to be serious.
That
Like,
nigga
what's going
Scottie
on?
Pippen, I ain't gonna.
He
Well,
should have just took the layup. Yo, he was already in front of Lou Dort. He at the rim. Why he just ain't take the
he thought that
layup?
nigga Lou Dort was finna hawk that shit, nigga. That's why.
Nah, bro. I'm watching the replay again. He should have just took the layup,
That
bro.
You
that
think
low key what? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
He
That low key.
passed it back to try to make a highlight, I guess.
Yeah, that
But
low key was Scottie
you
Pippen
think
Jr. fault,
Scotty
bro.
you think Scotty set that up so he can start for the series?
Probably.
nah.
Nigga, I don't put nothing past these
Nah,
niggas, bro.
this is
Stop
nice,
it,
bro.
bro.
This is
Like,
Yo,
nice.
yo, I'm
probably,
just laughing because the way you said it, the leaf was right on. Probably, hell yeah.
probably,
He's trying to get his minutes up.
probably, nigga. This nigga trying to get a check. Come on, bro.
Oh,
Yo,
he is trying. He is
Yo,
trying to get
yo,
Like,
a
come
can
on.
check.
I
y'all
mean, but like, we gotta
can
realize
y'all see me?
Scottie
Can y'all,
Pippen Jr. been in the league a while, bro. Like, and
I can
he's
hear you a
just
little
now
bit,
getting
Bree.
PT.
yo, can
Sound-
y'all see me? Oh no.
yeah.
You
No,
froze.
can't.
Frozen
Can
pizza.
y'all hear me?
DiGiorno's.
I mean, yeah.
I can hear you.
Alright, then y'all ain't gotta see me, man. It's all good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Good
but
froze.
pass. Good pass. Good fake.
You lounging at the beach.
huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why the camera
Watch
working.
if these niggas go up another 10 points, they be like, "Yo, these niggas better without Ja Morant."
Yo, if my
Yo,
camera
this is
not
an
working, they gonna
avatar,
have to
but
give me my money back, man.
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm
You on
Memphis,
vacation?
I'll trade Ja Morant, my nigga. I could get a haul for him.
I'm
Shit.
not
Okay,
stopping the
might get
stream because my
traded.
camera ain't
Only
working.
question is, were you trading him too?
Facts.
I'm shit. I
New York. You
mean,
trading them to Brooklyn?
hell,
Trey who to Brooklyn?
Nah,
trading
I'm
Ja
good.
Morant to Brooklyn. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Why?
He need to go
Nah,
somewhere. They need a he need to
the
go somewhere. They
asking
need a
price gonna
point
be
guard.
crazy, bro. Like I'm not trading that nigga Brooklyn. Nah.
Nah, he need to go somewhere. They need a point guard.
Yeah, he gonna
Miami.
get disgruntled.
Miami. I like Miami.
Miami not bad.
Miami not bad. But then again, I don't want to put Ja Morant nowhere near nothing exotic, my nigga. I want to put that nigga in
You and where he
somewhere
go?
Utah.
crazy.
Utah? Yo,
Nigga said Utes, man. But
you
why
want
you
to
went?
say
Why you went
Utah?
for the gusto, man? Like nigga said
Yeah,
Utah.
you said nowhere where all the big cities got. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I mean, I didn't mean near though, man. Like damn,
John
shit.
Morant should
Hmm.
Somewhere then.
never go to Utah to play
Nigga
in the
said
Never
NBA.
plays.
Utah.
Never plays.
If he found out he was going to Utah, bro, like he would have been out, bro. Shit.
Yo,
How about
The
Sacramento?
Wizards.
Sacramento.
Mm,
Sacramento, all right.
do they even do they even got what? Do they even got assets for him?
Zach Levine. I mean, they got some niggas. Shit.
They
Trade that
trying to
nigga for
be.
Zach Levine. Zach Levine and some pieces, nigga. Like,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Chicago, but they got mad point guards over there already.
yeah, they got
Niggas got like
like
six
so
point
I'm
guards over there.
yeah.
Yo,
I sent that nigga I sent John Morant to Sacramento. Yeah. Yo, give me that nigga Zach Levine, bro. Like give me Zach Levine and what's that other nigga? The other light skinned nigga. Fucking
Murray.
yeah,
Jamal
give
Murray.
me that nigga. Yeah. Give me them two niggas. Then I'm
High
having a
key.
nigga I'm having Desmond Bain run my point, bro. This nigga's a 6'3" small forward, bro. Why
Yo,
not?
easy. I sent you the
High
link.
key. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about it because them niggas definitely need a point guard. I wouldn't. I'll send Franz Wagner a couple of niggas to Memphis for Ja. Pair up him and Paulo.
Franz Wagner. No.
Nah, I'm getting
Nah.
if Franz. I'm sending that nigga
I'm not
packing.
sending
Especially
Franz
how he
nowhere if
playing
I'm
in this
Orlando.
playoffs.
I
Especially how
don't
that nigga
care.
performing.
You can't.
He definitely on the
Nah,
trade block.
You
nah,
can't.
but
So
that's
Wagner
come on.
on the trade block. He sits it
That's
working out
easy
for
to say,
Brooklyn.
bro.
Oh
You
my
might as well
god.
say everybody except
Nigga,
for
Yo,
Paolo.
yo,
Paulo
nah.
putting the team on his
Time out.
back.
You might as well say
Tony
everybody except
Time
for
in the
Paolo is
comments.
traded.
That's cold star though. That's like the
Tony
cold star. You
Time in the
can't put
comments
him.
got me crying. Said NBA young
Not the
boy
way he
live in
playing.
Utah. That's bad business to send John Morant there.
That is bad business.
Yo, I ain't even know that. That's
Me
funny
neither,
as
yo.
hell.
Nah, you think it's
That would be a
cold?
match
Damn.
made in heaven. You like, yo, why the hell John go to Utah?
All
Then you
right.
just see him and
That
NBA young
nigga,
boy
him
at
and
every
NBA
game.
young bid cruising the streets of Salt Lake City and shit, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, y'all niggas gonna tear that
John,
rectangular. Niggas gonna
John
tear
think he
that
the real
rectangular state
NBA
up.
young boy.
Bro, they stand out like pepper on pepper on rice, man. They like
Yo,
yes.
Do not put them two niggas together, bro. Like they gonna be public enemy number one. Utah police gonna be pulling them niggas over, nigga, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come
They
on,
probably
man.
wouldn't send him to a team
Nah,
where they
send
in
that nigga to
division.
Sacramento. Nah. Sacramento. I thought Sacramento was like the best bet, bro. Like send that nigga to Sacramento.
Zach.
Yo, man.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, so yeah, give me Zach and give me and Murray.
Hell no, them niggas. You thought they team?
What you say, Alan?
yo,
Alan, what you say? Alan, you there? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Think
yeah, I can
LM
hear you, Ellen.
LM
Oh,
LM Mike
Alan went on mute.
LM Mike got unplugged or something. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah. He probably, you know what I mean. That's probably what happened. That happens.
Nigga Mike got
Um,
unplugged.
Shout to Easy. I sent you the link. Shout to Player One, Tony Tom. Shout to BTB. Shout to the whole chat. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, looking like the
Um,
Clippers finna run away with this.
yeah, they hooping
Maybe,
out there.
maybe.
They
I don't think
Not a
Denver
lot of
Denver
points.
Denver just don't have enough stops in them, bro. Like I think the Clippers got the more complete team in terms of defense, bro. Like they got their big man, you got your rebounder, you got a slightly better bench. I don't know what Bogdanovich's been doing, bro, but he need to get his mind right. Like stop shooting that bullshit. Need you clean your act up, bro. Like you out here shooting ill-advised threes. I don't know what you doing, bro.
what's up with Big Bogdanovich, man? He be hooping with Atlanta.
He was, bro, but now he coming off the bench, bro.
Right.
Like every time he get a pass from from broke back Ben, bro, he feel like he open. He feel like he gonna hit that shit, bro. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this nigga, bro? Like, yo,
I
calm
mean,
down, bro.
they need him to knock them shits down.
Facts.
They do, but at the same time, they don't need you taking ill-advised threes, bro. Like him and Norman Powell, bro. They always on the court with a nigga that could pass the ball. Is this James Harden or Ben Simmons? I need y'all niggas to take timely shots. Like y'all don't need to be bombing up threes. You bombing up threes, bro. That ain't doing nothing, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? What Kawhi doing right now? Kawhi 5 points. I ain't gonna lie, James Harden ain't play that bad of a series so far. I'm just waiting for the James Harden Buster game. That's all I'm waiting for.
They gonna
That
need
that
Desmond
bad.
Bain to put some points on the board if John Moran ain't gonna come back.
That's a fact.
He if he like yeah, y'all
Like tell that nigga Desmond Bain, bro. Yo, it's your team now, bro. Come on, get right.
he was a high draft pick too.
He wasn't.
No, I mean he was their draft pick is what I meant to say.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
day draft pick, but he wasn't high. Nigga.
no, but still, case in point is the players that they contract friendly. The players
This
that you
nigga,
draft, they
yo, this
contract
nigga Luke Kennard, yo, he talk about motherfucker. Yo, this nigga can shoot. No matter where you put him at, bro. Like that, he let that bitch fly in there. Cash, money records.
That's the specialty.
That's a
friendly.
fact.
That's why he came there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. SGA might be on trial, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This three bad games in a row. Come on, man.
I was just thinking that like 10 minutes ago. SGA, uh, he
Nigga,
don't be
SGA.
look. Is he really
Three
that
bad
good?
games.
I
Three
think
bad
I ain't gonna
games.
lie. I think he a free throw
Bro, he
merchant,
got
bro. Like
18 points already.
Three
on
bad
how many
games.
shots though?
Right.
Three. Y'all
Okay,
Like
said
let's
three
look. Let's
bad
look.
games. Do you know how long the season was?
No, I
Yo,
feel you, but the games that I'm watching, I don't
man,
know, man.
three bad
three
games in a
bad
row
games
though.
is like, you know what I mean? Like eating
Six for
leftovers
six
or
for
something.
15, my nigga, and 68 points came from the free throw line. Nigga,
Okay.
you a buster, bro. Like
He
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dang, I wouldn't take it that far. I
he
wouldn't
he,
say
he was
everybody.
looking a little ass out there.
I ain't gonna lie. SGA might be on trial, bro.
Nah,
He ain't on trial, but I don't know. He looking ass.
As a number one option, my nigga, this nigga might be on trial. The hell with that regular season shit. I ain't going for that.
Bruh,
I-
when you look at the stats between OKC and the one who got the first shot attempts is him. The next person, bro, he averaged like 10 more shot attempts than the next person. Oh, Kai at the game. Kai watching the Clipper Denver Nugget game with his shorty, his wife.
Shut up, car. Shut up,
Oh,
car.
shout out to Kyrie.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It just seemed like SGA is the number one option, bro. It just seemed like some shit that like his style is like his style ain't gonna work long term in the postseason, bro. Like like the way that he goes about getting his buckets, bro. Like I'm seeing more and more pump fake. All right, wait for the nigga to jump. All right, I'm seeing more Jalen bum ass type shit. That little itty bitty ass nigga from Villanova. That nigga, bro. That's what I'm starting to see more and more of. I'm like, my nigga, you 6'6", bro. Like, bro,
Damn,
move a
nice
nigga.
watch, Kyrie.
You said what?
Jeez. You ain't see that watch Kyrie got on?
This nigga,
Yeah, but nice
Jeez.
watch. You know,
Nice
nigga, like,
watch,
yo,
Kyrie.
this nigga
you
Jay
seem
out
like
here
a nice
plotting on the
watch.
nigga Jews and shit.
I ain't plotting.
Yo,
That was just a night. It was
is in the view?
prominent in the shot when they showed him because he was obviously trying to say something he didn't want the media to read his lips, so he was covering his mouth. But that watch was
Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Team Kyrie should have a nice couple of nice watches. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah, I was a good guy.
Nigga said I was a good guy. Nigga said I was a good guy.
Yo,
Nah, but I do that trade, bro. Like send that nigga John Morant to Sacramento, bro. Real. I don't think it's a team in the East that I'd send him to, bro. Like that's just why. I only mentioned Sacramento because they needed a point guard. Like they got rid of De'Aaron Fox, bro. I don't like what's their point guard situation looking like. I don't know what it's looking like.
I have no idea, bro.
Me neither.
They have Malik Monk running point guard.
That shit is
oh, he's
disgusting.
good.
Yeah, come on, bro. Send that nigga Ja over there, bro. You
Malik
send
Monk.
but I mean, bro, you putting John Morant with Sabonis, like you shit. Come on, bro. Like, that'll work.
Y'all up?
That
Y'all
shit'll
up there?
work.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at the game and shit, and I didn't see Easy. Easy was talking mad shit in the studio.
Check.
Yo, Easy, yo, what's good, Easy? Oh, shit, he just left.
He not up here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
oh
said he'd
shit.
be back later.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, man.
What the hell is Easy talking about, bro?
He
You know
said
how
John Morant next to. He said player one said John Morant next with Pels next to Zion is must
No,
watch MVP for the
no,
for game
no,
37. He
no,
said for
bro.
36
no,
They not
games.
moving. They not moving
no,
off the Dante.
no, no, hell
Yo,
no.
DeJounte's
I'm
too
gonna tell you why I
long,
know
bro.
player one. If they
I got
do
no
that
problem with that.
after what Lee said about Joe Dumars going to
The
the
Pelicans.
Pels for the GM, if they do that, that means they got a 1 and 2 pick from the same draft, the same season that Joe Dumars is the GM. What a coincidence! It's just
I mean,
too obvious.
hold up.
Doesn't that sound suspicious?
I don't even know. Hold up. I don't even know what the
Yo,
trade is. That's
That
number one.
sounds
First,
suspicious.
second, I don't remember who they got for who did they get for Bi, bro? When they traded that nigga to Toronto,
I
Him
y'all
don't
and
know. I
them
have
remember?
to
and
look up.
some of them and
A
him and
bag
his
of chips. They ain't
Niggas,
getting no. They ain't really getting nothing for
them
Beyond.
niggas got dipsy doodles, man, for that nigga, bro. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, niggas got some
oh
Cheetos for that. Come on, stop.
Bruce
All
Brown,
right,
yeah.
the
Kenny
10 point.
Olynyk,
It's the ten
and a
point game,
first round
man.
pick and one second round pick.
Bruce Brown,
Bruce
who ain't hit
Brown,
the court yet, bro. He probably paying
Kelly Olynyk,
alimony.
a first round and a second round.
I ain't see Kelly Olynyk take the court for them niggas not one time.
Yo,
Man,
Not
we talking
one
John
time, bro.
Morant just got injured. You talking about sending him to the place where it's injury county? Yeah, I'm good.
Basically,
on
they trying. I
medicine,
mean,
bro.
if anything, bro, like the niggas that they got
Man,
need to get out of there. I think Zion need a new. Zion just need a new training staff. I don't think he getting in trouble off the court like that, bro. Like he ain't getting into too much shit off the court. I mean, he
Player
did
one
have the
said,
he did have the shit with the with the chick or whatever, the OnlyFans broad
Mariah
or whatever.
Mills.
hold
Yeah,
on, play.
he had the shit with the
This
OnlyFans
really
broad.
happened? Player one said the same Joe Dumas who took Darko over Mello?
Yes, he sure did. He took
Yep,
Darko off the mellow.
Damn.
Yeah.
yep.
Damn.
He also won the championship that year too, bro, by the way.
Yeah, but still, Belichick is player for player, bro. I'm going with Melo, man. It's not even
I
no
mean, man,
contest.
the nigga got Rasheed Wallace, nigga, like
Right.
and won a title. Like, what we talking about? He redeemed himself in the same year, bro. I ain't tripping off that.
Yeah,
Oh
but
Niggas ain't
shit.
win a title since
Oh,
2004.
she top
hold up,
top
hold up. The
top
Giants, the
four.
Giants took a quarterback. Oh, they did not take Shador.
Nah,
I
Shador,
man.
Nope.
mean, he
Shador is
told
still
Still
up
is.
here.
Shador. Yeah, he should
Damn,
be.
these niggas, yo, they the NFL don't give a shit.
Yo,
So we
not for
got the
nothing.
defensive player of the year at 3. And then niggas, all right, man.
Not for
Sick of
nothing.
this.
Jackson Dart is a great name for a quarterback, though.
It is, but it's
Do
not
he
gonna
throw
work out in
darts?
it's not gonna work out in the NFL though. That's the problem.
Giants not
If
picking a
he's out there
quarterback. What
throwing
else is new,
darts,
man?
he about to be a
Nah,
star.
Giants did pick up Jackson Dart.
Oh,
Yeah, they
I was
picked
about
him
to
up.
say.
Yeah, they picked him up. I was what's crazy to me, bro, is that they said Shador was moving down in the draft, but I didn't know he was moving down, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
But I mean, it wouldn't make.
They
They got
get
Russell
down. That
Wilson.
meant
We got
like,
Russell Wilson already, so I mean,
I mean,
it
like,
make no
yeah,
sense
Russell
to
figure
get
it out.
Wilson,
QB.
nigga, huh? Nigga said they got Russell Wilson like he fresh off Seattle, nigga. Like,
Yo, but when they
Um,
got two quarterbacks, they got another quarterback too. Right after
yeah,
they
they
got
got the
Russell.
Jameis
Yeah,
Winston, nigga. That
yeah. But
come on, bro.
all I'm saying is, when they got both of them, it was like, are they really going to draft a quarterback?
I mean, bro, you supposed to like. Here's the thing about the NFL: you could draft a quarterback young and have that nigga sit on the bench for 2 years to sit behind the vets.
Mm-hmm.
So, like they used to do that shit all the time, bro. I remember then the 49ers did that when they got Steve Young. They still had Joe Montana. We
Yeah.
did it when we had Aaron Rodgers, bro. We still had Brett Favre,
Um,
bro. Like it
Aaron
was,
Rodgers, the dude that was sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, Love, whatever his name is, on
yeah.
Green Bay.
Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 2, 3
Yeah.
years. Yeah. So like I mean the chain of quarterbacks in the NFL, bro, like it's teams that still stick to that formula, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they get a quarterback that's a project, sit him on the bench, redshirt him like a couple of years, and then he good to go. Falcons just traded they picks. They traded they 26th pick, they third round pick, and they got a second round pick and a first round pick for next year and a 7th round pick for this draft. I ain't gonna lie, the NFL draft, that shit is confusing to me, bro. I be seeing what niggas need on their team and shit, bro. Like, and I look at the board. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if I was to do a board on my own, that shit would be getting fucked up. The whole board would be messed up, bro. NBA draft is a little bit more simpler. NFL draft, that shit is hard to scout. Like you like when they tell you need like certain positions on the field, bro. Like defensive tackle, you need a linebacker, shit. Like they mean that shit. Like your depth chart is messed up. You need some niggas on that side of the football.
Yeah, play. Hold on. Player one in the chat. He said, "Stop it, leave for
Yeah,
Pistons
because you
had
need a
some
whole.
mellow. They might have repeated, if not even three-peated." I agree with this, but I just wanted to say this to this not necessarily
I gotta
a second
respond to
that lead.
this.
Yeah, but I just wanted to add to this and say
Man, these Nuggets
that
throwing up
uh,
bricks.
there's there's a lot of
Yeah, there
there's a
is.
lot of different NBA players that mention how their careers would have been different had they had a franchise that was more serious about their specific NBA career. There's a lot of pushback on players. They got these podcasts now, so they're a little more vocal about how the business is done in basketball, and even to the extent I'll pass it to Luke to kind of rebuttal this comment. Jeff Teague and how he was going to go to Milwaukee and then he came back because they matched it, but just his relationship with the GM at the time and how they spoke to one another, you could tell they wasn't friendly. You know what I mean? And it was all business, and just hearing it and how it played out, it's just the business of basketball it could be nasty. It could leave a bad taste in your mouth, for lack of better words. But go ahead, Leaf. I know you want to
Right.
rebuttal
Well, player one, bro. Like the all the experts of like this whole conversation about Melo would have won multiple championships with the Pistons remind you, bro. Like the Pistons They were drafting for need because they were right there. Ben Wallace was already a defensive player of the year. They had Chauncey. They got Rip. They had Tayshaun Prince. They needed a four. That's number one. So that's one of the reasons why they took Darko. But they took Darko as an experiment because they didn't know how he was going to pan out in the NBA, bro. And it turned out to be some shit, obviously. Number two, they had Larry Brown, who wasn't a big fan of
Rookies.
none of the young rookies and the young players in that draft anyway. Larry Brown is well documented and well known for not playing rookies, bro. Like the year before, they barely Tayshaun Prince was being played by another coach, and Larry Brown had just got in there, but Tayshaun Prince was the odd man out. He had to play defense. He was told to play defense, and he was pretty damn good that year at playing defense. That's number two. And number three, Ben Wallace will tell you this, bro. Like, yo, the thing is, they didn't want anybody coming in with all of that fanfare. They didn't want that.
Yeah,
Like that's not how Detroit roll, bro. Like so, like if with the team that they had and with the team that they had in place, they had a lot of character guys. You know what I'm saying? They had Corliss Williamson on the bench, bro. They had Lindsey Hunter. I remember they had Mehmet Core. They had a lot. They had a lot of other guys on the bench that was blue collar guys, quote unquote. So bringing Melo into that fold wouldn't have worked, bro, long term. So like that whole shit about Melo winning a couple of championships. I listen. That's you could say that in hindsight, but what put them niggas over was Rasheed Wallace. He was the mismatch nightmare. Rasheed Wallace is the template for the power forward position today, and he has been ever since.
yeah, but I push back on that and say, and I'll get to as Moses Jones comment. Um, I with Melo, the plethora of way that he was scoring the ball, and Tyshawn Prince not necessarily being an offensive player. If they wanted to make it work, they could have made it work. But that's again to my point about the franchise picking the player and why they picked the player and what it worked as far as how we do things over here. You know what I'm saying? All of that plays a big part in how it goes. But um Easy on the panel with us. I'll let Easy answer this question after we shout him out. As Moses Jones said, Giannis going to Miami, LA, or Houston, bro. Maybe OKC. I say Giannis to Brooklyn in the title. We're gonna start with Easy. First off, how you doing, Easy? It's been a minute. What's good?
Yo, what's the word, yo? Yo, yeah, what? Hold on. What? What? Yo, don't hit me with no head crack fucking question the minute I pull up, bro. Come on, son. What type of crack shit going on here, bro? Like, bro, like,
It's
Well,
in
why
the
yo,
why
title.
why
yo,
is
It's
why
in
is
the
it well
title.
what's head crack about it?
All right, so
bro,
hold on. Let me slow it down. Giannis to
bro.
Brooklyn. How you feel about that?
Throw that in the trash. Throw it away. Next
Trash.
question.
All right, cool. Word. All right, but what's good though, man? You enjoying the playoffs, man? What's going on?
Yeah, this has been a good ass playoffs, man. And niggas been talking some bullshit up here as of recently. I don't know what's going on. Like, what
Well, who
niggas
been
love
talking
talking bullshit.
bullshit?
You one of them. You one of them.
What
You
I
know that.
say? What I say?
Nigga, niggas talking about they waiting for James Harden, Big Phil. What type of fucking hating shit
Oh,
is
I
that
ain't say
shit, my
that.
nigga?
I
What type
mean, bro.
of bullshit is that, my nigga? You
It's
see
it.
the you
I
see
mean,
the
hold on,
bullshit,
hold
my
on, hold on.
nigga?
Wait, wait,
You
wait, wait,
see the
wait, wait, wait. Hold
bullshit,
on, hold on.
dog?
Wait, 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 wait.
Dog,
Don't.
you
All
see
right,
the
hold on.
bullshit, dog?
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
But
on, hold on,
nah,
hold on, hold
dog,
on, hold on.
dog,
Time
dog,
out, time out, time out, time out,
But do
time
you
out.
see
Oh,
the
let him
bullshit,
finish.
dog?
Here
Why
we
is it
go.
bullshit?
Nigga, that's bullshit, bro.
How many times has James
What?
Harden failed you in the playoffs, bro? What you mean?
What the fuck? So the series just started, right? We at game 3.
I'm waiting for James Harden's bad game.
Wait,
Yes, I'm waiting for that.
hold on. You see,
And why?
wait. Hold on. You see why
Praying
I
on
say,
his downfall.
hold on. This is why I say hating shit, my nigga.
That's
Game
not
3.
hating.
Hold on. This is why I said hating shit all the time, my nigga. Yo, bro. And then glazing on some crazy shit, on some weirdo shit. Bro, so we at game 3 of the first round. James Harden gave you a masterpiece in game 1. It just came down
He
to the
sure
wire
did,
and
and
late
I
game
gave him credit for
execution.
that.
And then game 2, it wasn't as great as game 1, but he still showed up to the party. You just had a great motherfucker right next to you, damn near not missing a shot for the whole game, my
I ain't
nigga.
gonna.
But
That
he
nigga
still showed
Kawhi
up.
was evil, bro. Oh my god. Good
But the
God.
nigga still showed up. He showed up and gave you what you needed for a win, my nigga. And we still talking about James Harden the same way, my nigga. Like, yo, bro. So like,
First off, bro, hold up.
wait. Hold on. So
You know I only say
wait.
that for fun, for shits and giggles, bro. Why are you taking
No,
that seriously?
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't backtrack.
Everybody
You and your
know that,
bullshit.
bro. Like I'm like, yo,
No,
this nigga,
no.
because I started it off. Hold up, let me repeat what I said. I started it off by saying, damn, this nigga James Harden actually playing well in this series. I'm like, oh yeah, I know he due for a bad game, bro. Like, haha. That's what I gave, bro. Like it wasn't
Nah,
nothing.
niggas be dead ass, bro. Don't be backtracking, bro.
Please
Niggas
stop,
be dead
bro.
ass, bro.
Like,
Don't
and if the
stand up.
nigga give you a bad game, bro, like, and then you gonna be sitting up here, bro, like, yo, come on, this nigga James Harden the soul, bro.
Nigga.
You the main nigga coming up in here talking about how nigga fucked up your parlays, ain't you, bro? I don't bet.
Nigga, a parlay is different from analyzing the game.
A nigga fucking up your parlay is a bad game, correct?
Bro, separate the game for the love of the money, my nigga. What the fuck is going on with you, my nigga?
Don't try that shit with me. Let's separate the game for the love of the money. This nigga just tried to spit. He just tried to kick knowledge. Nigga, get out of here.
Bro, you don't even fucking.
Get out of here, bro.
Yo, you
separate the game for the love. Separate the game for the love of the money.
Garbage.
Get your ass out of here, nigga.
You see, my nigga? You see what's going on?
Get your ass out of here, bro. Yes, I'm being evil, nigga, because I'm known to be evil. Fuck that. Yes.
Walking with this nigga. Do not walk with this
Why
nigga.
why would I give a nigga a boost that's been failing me for years? He's been failing me for years.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here, bro.
This garbage.
I'm supposed to believe in the nigga, bro. Stop.
You can't let him give you the ether bar, bro.
No. Hold on, Ice. Yo,
trying to kick knowledge.
Yo, you see the hating shit. I'm kicking knowledge. Yo, don't kick no fucking knowledge shit. Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Yo, you see what's going on?
Ass out of here, bro.
Yo,
we come in here to hate on the tangerines all the time. I can hate on other niggas while I'm at it too, bro. We Nets fans, nigga. We ain't fans of nobody else. Last time I checked, bro. Where your bars at, nigga? Stop that.
Nigga, you talking about you only.
I'm not in no delusional space, nigga. I'm in a realistic space. My space is a black and white flag, and so is everybody else up in here, nigga. Stop.
Yo, Jay, yo, Ice. Yo, this nigga went on Chill with Chill the other day. The minute he went on, nigga, Big Ox and fucking Chill, like, yo, look at Leaf coming with this hating shit. Nigga only said like 2 words, my nigga. Niggas know you're Steelo already, my nigga. Stop acting like you don't know what you do, my nigga. What's going on?
Nigga, look, why am I supposed to pat these niggas on the back? They don't play for my team, nigga.
You see, you keep on talking about patting on the back, my nigga. It's not patting on the back. It's not giving out blind hate, my nigga. You see what's going on? You're Steelo fucking.
Nigga, we all give out blind hate up in here, nigga. The Nets are not in the playoffs.
Yo, all right, panel. Like I said, bro, don't walk down this path of hate that Leaf is on, my nigga. You see what a nigga trying to do right here, my nigga?
Don't walk down this path of hate, bro.
It's only hate for the Knicks. You know what I mean?
This nigga trying to scream peace in the Middle East. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here.
This nigga want fucking hate and violence, bro. You see what's going on? Money and violence, my nigga. You see what's going on? This is what you trying to put out on the streets.
Yes, I'm treating this shit like the purge. Yes, I'm treating this shit like the purge, nigga. My team ain't in the playoffs. Fuck everybody else. That's how I feel. F-E-E-L, nigga. You know what's spelled backwards, nigga? That's my name. F-E-E-L, nigga. Spell it the other way around. That's my name, nigga.
Oh, you see, talking to Easy right now.
Yo, you see this that bullshit right here, my nigga. We supposed to be yo, hold on.
Hey, yo, Jay, this nigga, bro. Stop,
hold on.
Hey, yo, Jay, get him, bro. Tell him to stop with this my team shoe shit. I'm hating.
It's Phil.
Yeah,
don't let that go over your head.
What the fuck? No.
That's my name, nigga.
Hold on, Jay.
His name is his name.
Hold on. Nigga, his name is feeling to hate spelled backwards, my nigga. Feeling to hate spelled backwards, my nigga. I feel to hate right now, my nigga. Fuck that, man. Watch out, man. Nigga, what? No, bro, we not doing that over here, my nigga. What going on, bro? All because you want to fucking leave your ass to feel the hate, my nigga. We ain't about to do all that shit around here, dog.
Man, stop
That's on
that,
your
man.
shit. Bro,
This
bro, bro,
nigga,
bro.
Yo, they just
this nigga want to stop. This nigga coming here with this stop the violence shit, bro. I'm tired of him.
Hold on. Niggas talking about like you only talk about my team. Nigga, our team hasn't been in the playoffs for a few years. So what you saying? You haven't been watching playoff basketball? You haven't getting the fuck?
Yeah, I'm watching playoff basketball, but I'm watching playoff basketball for negative shit. Nigga, that's what I do.
You see? Yo, clip this fucking part right here, my nigga. You see them clips? Clip this fucking part right here, my nigga. This nigga just, yo, so when I've been saying this nigga been hating, when I've been saying this nigga been hating,
it's
and this
capital
nigga been saying,
LEEF. Nigga stands for something. It says, let evil expectations fly, nigga. That's what it means.
Yo.
That's what it means. It's my name.
A lot of shit is coming out tonight.
Yo, they just put the camera on what's homeboy name? They just put the camera on Denver head coach. Yo, he looked like that nigga was about to cry, bro. This nigga don't know what to do.
He had this shit planned out. That nigga just said Leaf stand for letting evil expectations fly. And if you spell it backwards, it's feel. That's how his name is his name, man.
Yo, seriously,
yeah, he was writing
a
the
whole
song or something,
acronym
Jay.
just now,
He
bro.
trying to get on a track or something. Leaf plotting. You know what I'm saying? He got some music shit going on.
And ain't nothing to plot.
Nah, that
Nigga, the plot is already in place.
Bro.
Damn that. Why should I feel any way about any of these niggas in the playoffs? I don't do buy team shoe shit. That's what Jay tried to put niggas on trial for. We need to stop it.
Nah, I don't think it's about team shoe. I think it's just players they support.
Hold on, real quick.
Listen, and I got players I support, bro, and I got to stay quiet about it. The reason being because I'm in a black and white setting when I come in here. There's no color.
Leave.
There's no color.
We can't do that.
I am in a black and white setting up here. As Nets fans, bro, it's one or the goddamn other. It's that damn simple.
Look, hold on.
You see,
ain't no gray area.
So we promoting bullshit now. That's what we doing now, right?
No, we ain't talking about. We talking about real shit. Real, nigga.
We saying
I told you what it was, bro.
Right, hold on. Easy and Leaf ain't fitting it good on the same page. I'm doing 2-hour shows because I'm clipping the content. I'm clipping this at one.
This nigga corporate right now, nigga. This nigga you was bumping out 3-4 hours. This nigga now cutting off at 1:59. This nigga corporate now, my nigga. How we got here, my nigga? How we got here, my nigga?
Yo,
hold on.
Leaf tripping out. Corporate. Oh my god, this is fucked up right now, my nigga. The Brooklyn streets is fucked up right now.
Everybody is on trial.
Hey, yo, hold up.
So you say he was for the people before, but now you know what I'm saying.
He's for his pocket. He's for his pocket. That's what's going on. He for that pocket and the chopped cheese, my nigga. That's what's going on right
the
here.
man trying to get some chicken, bro. Like, come on, bro. Why he can't get a chicken dinner?
Nah, man, he want a Wagyu beef dinner, bro. Come on, son. What's going on?
A Wagyu beef dinner? Hell no. A pause.
Pause. I want to eat Wagyu beef, man.
He trying to get that fancy hood shit, my nigga. So you like, yo, I gotta put the dollar on this bitch, my nigga. So
nigga trying to get a crispy chicken dinner, bro. Like,
he talking about that Wagyu chopped cheese in Park Slope. I know what you talking
about.
Oh,
not that bullshit. Oh, that shit fuck up your stomach.
That's what Bree's on, bro. He trying to get all that type of shit. He trying to get
what I'm trying to say. Chicken. What I'm trying to say is I'm doing 2 streams. I'm clipping it at 1:59 so we can get the content. Again, easy. To my point, there's a lot of content fans don't get to see because it's a tall ask to ask fans to watch a podcast for 3-4 hours. So if I cut it off at 2 hours, and I'm not going to take them long, so let's say it end in a half hour, right? So it'll be 11:50. By 12 o'clock, I'll start the next stream. That's a 10-minute layover.
People do watch clips.
People definitely do watch the clips. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of clip watches.
And easy.
I just blame that on short attention span.
Easy, LM. Hold on. And this the best part. Me, Jay, Ice, Leaf, LM, Easy, all of us in the clips. all of us is in the clips, not the same clip per se, but in the clips. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, did
I
this
ain't gonna
nigga
lie,
Scotty
you gonna
did
have
this
a
nigga Scotty Pippen just kung fu kick on this nigga Isaiah Hartenstein?
I don't know. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, Breezy, you gonna have a lot of clips in these next few weeks because it's gonna be
Facts.
pandemonium these upcoming weeks with this lottery.
Man,
I ain't gonna
listen.
hold you.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me check my calendar. When Mother's Day? Cause I don't need to be crashing out.
Sunday.
Oh,
It's
it's
the
Sunday.
lottery is after no, not
Is this Sunday?
Sunday in
The
May.
fuck?
No,
Oh,
next Sunday in
Nah,
Sunday in
Oh no
May.
no oh, no no yeah it's the 11th. It's the 11th. All right.
Yeah,
Holy
but
fuck.
the lottery is after Mother's Day.
all right,
okay.
you
cool.
see the next. You see the next
Yeah, that's
comment.
smart. Not
Breeze.
putting it on Mother's Day. There
Yeah,
you
not
go. Yo,
You
Ma,
Yeah,
see
you
yeah,
the
know
yeah.
what?
comment, Breeze.
Cause if
Ma, you want to watch the
the
nah.
draft?
lottery was before
Flaking
Mother's
on
Day,
your mom
bro,
for the
like
lottery is crazy. I ain't
yeah,
gonna, I ain't
Crazy.
gonna
it's a
hold
day
you.
after Mother's Day too, bro. Like yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That means all right, Ma, you good.
Look,
Ma, you
I ain't
good,
now,
gonna
bro.
hold
Like
you. Depending on the
nah,
team I
nah.
am, I would be on the mood on Mother's Day if niggas had the eighth pick and I gotta take my mom out. Yeah, I'm feeling some way.
I mean, boy, I'm
I ain't
glad
gonna
it's
hold you.
after Mother's Day, man, because I had a good gift installed, man, and everything, man. I put a lot of thought in
Matter of
this
fact,
year.
matter
I
of
think
fact,
that's why they
Breezy
put
on
it
my.
Monday because they knew on Mother's Day. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, they knew on Mother's Day a lot of niggas is gonna crash the hell out. That's why.
You gonna crash out on Mother's Day, bro? All because you ain't get drafted, dog? What
I'm
you about
not
to do,
crashing out
bro?
on Mother's Day. I'm crashing out the day before, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel afterwards.
Yo, I'm waiting
So
for Python crash out. Yo, if this is not top
That's
three, yo,
every
it's gonna
day.
be that's gonna be
hold
meaty.
on.
That's
You
going
think?
to
Every
Hold
be
on.
day.
a
You think
show.
Tony? No, man.
I don't
Tony
really. I'm
Time
not
said that.
concerning myself with Nets
Tony,
Twitter no more,
right.
bro.
Tony Time said, I hope the Nets get the number 2 pick so we can pick who we all want. Who is that, Tony Time?
Yeah, it ain't
See,
what we all
look.
want at
Tony Time
two. Ain't
said,
it? So,
look, Tony Time said right there.
They
Yeah, I've been
told
watching
about
some
he
of your
talking about
clips.
Dylan
You
Harper,
talking trash.
obviously.
Breezy has not been
that ain't
talking
what
facts,
that
my
ain't who
brother.
we all want.
I've been talking all facts.
That
It
ain't who
has
we
not
all
been
want.
all
Oh
facts,
wait,
my
wait.
brother.
Nate,
It has not been
yo,
all
if you do
facts.
not want Dylan Harper, say I.
I
Okay.
Told you.
Yeah, I ain't think nobody's gonna say I. My bad.
Yeah, nah,
nah.
you
I'm
know
just
who
playing. I
you
wouldn't
know
mind.
who is
No, nah, I'm
Why you
just playing.
playing, man? I'm asking a serious question.
No, I'm
That
just
is
playing.
nah, you
serious.
already know.
I'm just fucking
Nah,
around.
Serious.
Nah. For
he
real,
won't.
for
I feel like
Listen, hold on.
everybody would be okay with that pick.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
Because I
okay with
think
it. I'm
because
Right,
okay.
right.
I'm okay with
Listen,
it for
listen,
sure.
listen. The reason why I'm glad he said that is because realistically, I watched that interview and he said my favorite player is Cunningham. So if Dylan Harper is if his player comparison is Cunningham, oh yeah, I want him on the team, bro.
He said he
but
watches
peep this
Cade.
though.
He said he watches Cade, Harden, and Shea. Like
This
I
those
is
are his
think
this is
three favorite
this
players to
this
I
is
think
watch.
this
And
is
who?
probably the reason why we need
And
number three.
Shea.
And shit.
I need a number three and number one, bro. Like I don't want to be I don't want to be in a position to pick number two, and then we mess around and pick Sam Bowie over Michael
But
Jordan,
that
bro.
was
Like I don't.
that's the argument. That's what I was telling Ice about earlier. They was just talking about it on Twitter. Like, yo, if we had two, a lot of people taking Ace at two instead of Dylan.
Real quick.
And
Real
I
quick.
would
if you got the second pick,
I would.
Real quick. Real quick. I got a question. Real
Yeah,
quick. And
What's
I don't
up?
know if any player fit this question that I got right here. But in terms of offense, right? What would
Uh
you rather? A person, a guard that gets downhill more, or a guard that could light you up from the arc?
huh.
It depends on the team. It depends. I'm
I
gonna
mean
Our
say
team. Our team.
a
Our
guard.
team. Our team. Our
I would
team.
take the guard that could light it up from the perimeter, bro, because that opens up everything for everybody else.
we seen these guards driving downhill. You
nah,
see what happened to Josh?
Yeah, I'm not really all
But you see
for
the
guards.
good. But you see the good that they do when they drive downhill. These guards that been getting downhill been.
Well, Dylan is
I mean,
a downhill
but
guy.
yeah,
So I
Dylan is a
mean,
downhill guy, but if you could pull up from three, bro, now you got the defense second guessing. Like that type of gravity, bro. You can't buy that, bro. Like I mean, if we walk out of this draft, bro, with Ace and Rashid Fleming, bro, like our tweener spots is good. You got basically 6'10" demigods, bro, at the 3 and the 4.
Well,
for years to come, bro. Like I'm cool with forming a that type of front, at the 4 and the 3, because in the Eastern Conference, let's face it, bro, you need to have a tall, physical type of team. You know what I'm saying, bro? How we supposed to compete with the
Uh,
how we supposed to compete with Orlando, who gonna be here years down the line? How we supposed to compete with
well, Well, that's why I say I kind of disagree. I would prefer a guard that gets downhill because you're always for a fact going to cause havoc on the defense. And if we're going to talk about the Eastern Conference, so look,
OKC about to
so
come back around?
hopefully they do. But if we're going to talk about the Eastern Conference, let's just look at the teams that's prominent right now. All the teams that's really prominent. I'm not going to include the Knicks. So we really just talking about Cleveland and Boston. They have frontline
What
action
about
that
Indiana?
Indiana is still coming up. They need to show something against a good team. Right now, I'm not going to give them Milwaukee. You can't just keep on beating Milwaukee ass, and I'm just going to put
Okay, all
Memphis in there.
right. So
They tough, bro.
between these two teams, who you think gonna be there for the long term, Orlando or Detroit?
Detroit.
I got Orlando. The reason
I think
being is
Orlando.
I
Both
got
of them,
the
bro.
reason being is because
Or it could be both.
I mean, but we got to face
Well, I'll say
facts about.
both. I'll say both.
I think we need to tell the truth about Detroit. The real reason why they got to the playoffs is because of their veteran shooters, bro.
I was
Come
about to
on,
say
like
that.
let's be
I was about
real
to say that.
honest.
It's not the only reason.
But that's the one of the main reasons, bro. They got
If we
What?
facing.
So
wait,
what
wait,
is
wait,
the main
wait,
one of
wait,
the
wait,
main
wait,
reasons,
wait,
Sharp?
wait,
It ain't no so what, bro. That's one of the
belief.
main key reasons.
Belief.
Okay, and
If we're gonna do that, right? If we're gonna do that, we could do that for
Orlando been getting to the playoffs through the mud, out of injuries, bro. Let's put some respect.
no. But the point is to elevate. You could get to the dance, but you was already teetering on the dance. Now Detroit is a different situation, but even though I think like 2 years before when they had that horrible loss streak, even then they were still in games. They just didn't have late game execution, even with the lack of
Yeah.
shooting that they
OKC
didn't
about to
have.
come back in this
So,
game for sure.
so my thing is though, right? Like how you said, like look at the teams in the East and stuff like that. Even with how they constructed and going forward, yeah, you could say, or I'll say both, Orlando and Detroit. You should expect to see them later. And even then, when you even consider them, look at the front line that they have now. You don't know how the current iteration, how it might going on further in the future. But right now, Detroit got Jalen Duren, basically the big man. He trying to turn to a defensive presence. Whatever the hell that's going. Isaiah Stewart is still there. Orlando, you got Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter. You got big guys. You got Pauls. You got Mo. You got Franz. You got Paulo. So you got frontline action right there. My thing is for that, right? I would say you would rather have a guard that could break down the defense and always have the defense scrambling or caving in towards the paint. That should help free up your guys. That's one of the things that been going on. So if anything, for the Eastern Conference, even in specific, if you just want to think about getting to the dance, so if anything, I would think a guard that could get into the teeth or into the paint, 2 feet in there, and have the defense scrambling. Cause that's what K doing right now, my nigga. Like he could shoot it, but like he's just
I get
relentlessly
what you're
attacking the paint.
saying. I get what
got
you're
you on that.
saying. I get what you're saying, but here's the kicker. On the other side, Orlando is just really a marksman, bro, away from making real noise in the East. They've proven they could get they could get to the playoffs on their own merit with the lineup that they got already. And the lineup that they got is basically the template of basically what the Boston Celtics have. Basically, you got forwards, you got demigod forwards at the 3 and the 4, and you got more tall forwards all over the place on your team with Jonathan Isaac and other players. That's all they really been drafting. If they're able to do that and have the skill set of those 6'10" forwards like like Apollo, like a Franz, and still get in the playoffs, they're gonna be more dangerous when they get somebody of the skill set of a Darius Garland or somebody of a skill set of a Jordan Poole. They just need a bomber. They really just a shot bomber away from really scaring the hell out of people in the East.
I think they're gonna need a little bit more than just a shot bomber because the whole team is bad from three. So I don't think the one person that could light it up could just automatically
I
push
think
them
I
over the
think
top.
if they had a Trey Young there, I think that would solve their
If
problem.
I ain't gonna lie, if they had a Tyrese Maxey, bro, they that would solve many of their problems.
But
I think that
nah,
solved. I think
the
that solved
dude,
their problem
No, that ain't gonna
tremendously.
solve their problems,
the
bro.
dude
That would
Bro,
help
important.
I
them
mean,
out, but they're gonna have to overcome.
my thing is like you're looking for the thing is with a team that physical, all you really need is a high volume 3-point shooter, bro. That could give you 20 something plus. It's
At
They're
that
plenty
lacking a
of them
time,
point
running
guard
around the
too.
league.
Simons,
wait, and in this playoff,
Simons from Portland.
Everybody
Simons from
keep
Simons
saying
Portland.
Simons could work,
Simons is could work, bro. But I'm thinking of somebody that is out of line, bro. I think I
um,
need somebody to take some out of line shots for them, bro. Because they
I need
offense.
spots a little better. I need better spots on the floor because I can't just believe one person that's not like Steph Curry or somebody just gonna come to your team and automatically change. Bro, do you know Orlando 3-point percentage? Like, and they take shots,
They
bro.
three
It's not
point
like they
They're
percentage
don't.
not.
is bad. It's
They're the
bad.
worst
It's not good.
So
in
like, I
points per
can't believe
game.
one person gonna come there and change like that part of their game. Like, that's
I
a
mean,
strong part of their game that they
but
Nah, but
missing.
it
the
opens up.
whole but no 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 no. The thing is that the whole thing is about if that person like the thing is with Orlando, they already have size advantages, bro. Like from 3 to 5, or mainly from 2 to 3, of 2 to 4, if you want to say that. So realistically, bro, like if
Not against
if
the heavy competition, not against the big dog competition.
not
You
no
don't
no
got
not
that
against the big
advantage.
dog conversation, no, but not right now. But if they got like if they got a healthier if they have a healthier team and you add a shot bomber to that, now you're playing you're putting Ben Carroll in a lot of pick and roll situations to get your shot bomber open. So now
Yeah.
you're
You,
putting him
you,
you're
you,
putting him on pick and roll situations, bro, like to where he don't need the ball in his hands as much. You know what I'm saying? So
you
if you
see,
put him in that
you
and he
talking about a high usage guard? Then you talking about a Trey Young? You talking about not
I'm
even a
talking
job
about a
because you need a
Tyrese
guard that's good.
Maxey, a Jordan
Yeah.
Poole, like any of them, bro. Like these niggas is they're gonna get shots up. So,
Tyrese
so
they
Maxey's
al-
facing is going to
they
get fucked up.
also
He's just going to be
that's true,
chucking from the
but
three. He's just
and I
going to be
think
chucking
that's
from the
true.
three.
realistically, I think that's the same thing Houston need. They need somebody to get shots
But
up.
they need somebody to set them up as well. Because like Lee said, they if they can get a balance of somebody at the point guard, like I like Suggs, but he's
I
not a
like Trey Young for
traditional.
them.
I like
He's
Black.
not a Suggs
That's
is
too
not
much
a
covering up.
Black is nice, but Black ain't a guard that you can go light it up. You know what I'm saying? He
So
can play
you think they
defense.
need
He
an
more so of a
explosive point guard?
pass first guard
Anthony
point
Black
guard.
is basically Amen Thompson, bro. He's basically
Well,
the Amen
Pretty
Thompson.
much.
I ain't going
Go
to give
back.
him.
Nah,
Go back.
He is
he
Go
a
back.
better
bro.
To the
point.
If
question
you
real
watch
quick.
him
He a
play,
better
bro,
Go
point.
back to the question
he
real
is a
quick.
watered down version of Amen Thompson.
He's got a better jumper high key.
He just
Like
got a
But
better he
he
just got a better jumper.
But it's not
right.
On the
just a better
question.
jumper. That's
but
make it all the difference.
On
Any
the
I mean,
fine
question.
guys better.
Right, but
what
he
I'm
can
saying
defend.
is
He's 6'7". He can defend. And he has
right.
good passing IQ. Like he is
Damn.
Amen Thompson. He just don't got the athleticism of Amen Thompson.
Yes,
But
he did. Shit. He's
they
6'7".
pretty much the same art
They
style.
pretty much the same. They pretty much the same template of player, bro. Like they do the same things. My thing is that Orlando is just taller. That's the problem. So when you got Franz and Paolo occupying the spots on that team that nobody else can operate, you really need they really need a shot bomber. They need an out of pocket pull up pull up from like 40 feet type of shot bomber, bro. It's plenty of these niggas around the league.
Yeah, but
We we
back to
we
that
had the
question.
same argument with Boston. Remember when Boston they needed a Smartin
They
was
need
alright, but they
they
needed a
need
point
that
guard. They
money.
needed somebody that can set them up, but also score. Drew Holiday
I
can
just
defend. He can score. He can set up the offense. That's what Orlando needs at their point guard position.
I think Trey Young.
Paolo,
I think Trey Young.
if they had
I got a
I
question for
think
Lee.
Trey
hold
Young
on,
would
let
be
Ice
much better in Houston, bro. About player one, but that's
hold
just
on.
me.
What Ice trying to say? What you say, Ice?
Yeah, I had a question for Lee, but I was gonna say in the draft, Dylan get downhill and Jeremiah Ferris get downhill, and can't nobody stop them from getting downhill once they want to get downhill.
But
But you
but
said
what I'm
right,
saying, yeah, go ahead.
you said Lee, you want a point guard that can shoot, but Yegor, the man at 6'9", doesn't shoot. He's a get downhill point guard as well. You know what I'm saying? He's just not good as Dylan
Right,
and Ferris. He's
right,
not a
right,
shooter. He's
right.
just a point guard.
But the thing is, I had to switch the scenario because in the event that you do get Yegor is more for the bench to me, bro. Like early, at least early in his career. the spot that he's gonna be picked at, like late, at like a little bit outside of the lottery, somewhere around there. He's gonna be like later on. Like the thing I'm thinking about in the case that we get Ace Bailey and Rashad Fleming, that's basically our Paulo and our Franz. That's basically our version of Paulo and Franz. Where else you gonna put them at the 3 and the 4?
I think
Especially,
respectfully, not to cut you off, Lee, I think respectfully, we need to get these other young kids that are already in the league out of our mind because we keep on having templates of them and we keep on trying to attach them to young kids. We need to just get the young kids and devise a system for them. Stop looking at other teams and like, oh yeah, we could do the France and Paulo, the J Dub and Shea. We could do the fucking Tari and fucking Jalen and Sengu. No, do your thing like how you need to do it, not how you want to, how other people did it. How you need to do it. Don't just keep on following them, bro, because it's not gonna work out for you, bro. Don't, because when you say Franz and Paulo, now I have to put Franz into the equation. Bro, that's a whole different type of player right there than when he got picked and all type of shit, bro. No, that's different, bro. Just take the player that best suits you and devise a system around that. Don't follow everybody else, bro. Or because you see front nine all around the place doesn't mean, yeah, let's get front nine. You can get big guys, yeah, of course, yeah, true. I ain't gonna say don't get a 6'9" fucking guard.
but the
But if
reason
it
why
don't fit you, it don't fit you.
But the reason why I don't say why I said it is because we don't have a formula at all. The thing is bro, like noticing the one thing that you notice about the playoffs that I notice about the playoffs right away is if the Nets was going to get here in the next 3 years, the one thing I don't want to be I don't want to be the team that's getting pushed around. I don't want to be that, bro. Like
What you
I
mean
at
by
least
that? What do you mean by that?
like
Wait, hold on, Breeze. What do you mean by that, Leaf? When you say pushed
what
around?
what I mean by that is I don't want to be the team that's looking like I'm like yo I got like yo like I don't have I'm at a
Like Philly,
disadvantage.
like Philly,
I'm
like I'm getting kicked out the
like no
second
no
round
no
all
no,
the time.
I'm at a disadvantage at the positions, bruh, that I should have picked this player in this said draft, and I should
But
have
that's
picked that
every
player in that
team,
said
bro. We
draft.
can't do that, bro. That's every team, bro. Like we
Oh, okay.
can't do
No,
that,
no, no, no,
bro.
no, no, no. But here's the thing. Here's the important positions, bro. At least from my vantage point in the Eastern Conference, bro, you gotta have versatile type players on both ends of the floor, from the 2 to the 4. At the 1 and at the 5, probably the hardest shit to really comp, bro. Like I'm like, let's be honest.
You see,
It's the
For
one.
this team we can afford to be picky. We talking about yo, we need a point. No, we need everything. It's not
Yes,
just
and
yo, we need
I
a point
would
guard or
like to
something. We
start
need
off.
everything.
I would like to start off with some damn demigods, bro. Like, I mean, how often you gonna
I
find
mean,
6'10"
it'd
niggas?
be if we get a wing, I'm cool with that. If we get a point guard, I'm cool with that. But it is a plethora
Let's
of
go.
all of everything
Don't
that
go
we
that
need
nigga
on
Zach
this
Edey. Let's
team.
go.
real
Like,
quick. Wait,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Alan.
Lee.
My fault. Go
nah,
ahead,
I
Alan.
was
Real
just
quick.
saying we need
My fault.
a plethora of everything. Like
But
if the best player from this draft, we not necessarily gonna know who until 5 years later down the line. It's easy to say it in the moment. Ace might be
But we
better than
still
all
we
three
still
or
want
two. All two
hold on,
of
But
we
them.
still
LM, but
want
LM,
impact players though. We still want
but
somebody that's
LM,
hold on, let me
what
say
template of players do you
hold on,
want to
let me
start
say
with?
hold on, let me say hi to the one lady that be showing us love. Shout to Love and Aries 23, Mrs. The Realist.
Love, what's going
Tell
on?
your
what's
friend,
the word, yo? What's up?
net friend, tell your friends, creme de la creme, tell a net fan friend. Nah, I mean.
Facts.
Tell
All
them
right,
pull
go
up. We
ahead. Go
cooking.
ahead.
Tell them pull
Yeah,
up. We
yeah,
But
cooking
yeah.
over here.
to answer Lee's question, to me, if you well, let's say if you get Dylan, there's a plethora of possibly better wings than Ace next year. Depending if Sean Marks don't go for this Giannis crap. So realistically, if you get
So
your
you'll feel
point
okay
guard,
with going with the guards first, and then
if you in
let's
the yeah
we
in the
bottom
wing,
out, and then we bottom out, and then have a chance to. You do know we got less picks next year than we got this year, right?
We
we
got
still
three
got
next
our
year.
own. We got
Yeah, we got
three.
one of our own, bro. I don't
Yeah,
even
we
think we
got
got a second
one next.
round pick next year.
We
We
got
got
Yeah,
one
no,
We
we
pick.
got
got
our own
Right,
no,
pick.
we got
but
first
our
round
own
pick
pick
and
is what's
two second
important,
round picks.
right? But look,
We got
right, you got Boozer, you got the Monster, you got Natum Mint, you got Caleb Wilson, you got
Mhm.
4 wings next
Right.
year. you kind of got Apollo Archetype and Cameron Boozer coming next year.
Hold
So
up, respectfully, bro.
if you get your point guard in Dylan, cool, fine. If the game plan is, yo, we get our point guard here, and then next year in the draft of wings that are supposedly better, we get our wing there. I'm cool if that's the game plan. But if Ace is on the
I
board,
don't know.
I don't mind it.
The only reason why I got slight pushback on it, bro, because we all know what our head coach could do with a guard. We all know what he could do with a lead guard. If we was pissed off,
I don't know.
if you,
I don't know.
oh
I
my
do.
God, okay, listen, look.
I do.
All because y'all
All I'm
niggas is
gonna
all
say
the
is
way
this.
convinced with Jordan doesn't mean
Oh,
I'm all the way
wait, hold on.
convinced.
The only thing I'm gonna say is this, bro. If we don't bottom out properly this time next year, bro, it's going to bro. You thought it was Nets fans pissed off, this year, bro. It's gonna be some way more pissed off niggas, this time next year, bro. If we sitting on 26 wins and we got like 5 different teams, bro, lower than 5 or 6 different teams lower than us. Niggas is gonna be pissed.
The reason why you seeing people pissed now is because 1 through 4 this draft you really don't know. A lot of people is focused on the top 3. Next year, guaranteed, Python, all of them niggas that's complaining about
Yo, it's
we
only
shouldn't land
PT.
at 4 or 5. If that's the case next year, trust and believe there will be no complaints. The top 5 next year is arguably going to be better than this
LM,
year.
stop that, bro. You know niggas gonna
It
complain, bro.
is.
I mean,
We could land, bro.
listen.
Yo,
That's all.
we could
That's
land
all
at
fine.
2,
That's
and
all
niggas
fine
gonna
and
be
good.
mad, bro.
But that's all fine and good. But listen. But here's the thing. We got to ensure that we're going to get to bottom 5. We got to ensure that, bro. Like we bottom 6 right now, and we praying for a brick.
Yo, you see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. So this is what I'm talking about. So this season, right? Niggas said we was too good. Niggas got rid of DFS, Dennis, and cut that nigga Ben. And I think we got rid of some. Yeah, that's it. Cut that nigga Ben.
Bogdanovich, yeah.
And we got rid of Bogdanovich and we got rid of Shake. So we got rid of these niggas and we were still kind of better than some niggas. If we come back next season, we didn't make no additions to this roster. And if anything, we get rid of Cam Johnson and shit, and we still better than these niggas, bro. At that point, these niggas are super trash. You don't even want to beat them because even if they get that young kid, that young kid might not be able to bring that type of trash out from the fucking dumpster, my nigga. Bro, you don't want to be that type of trash, bro. What the fuck? If you got rid of all them players and you still better than them other teams, nigga, what the fuck, bro? Don't aspire to be that, my nigga. Don't aspire to
But
be
what's the
that.
definition of better though?
I mean, but the definition of better is better than the 5 teams that we're better than currently, bro. If we're still at that spot this time next year,
If
that
Philly is
bottom 5,
trash next year, then that got to be something to address. If you
I
think
mean,
Philly gonna be top
what?
5, bottom 5 next year,
Hold on. Wait. I ain't say Philly,
Right.
bro. It might be Phoenix. It might be Milwaukee. It might be any one of these teams that's blowing it up. You know what I'm saying? So I
right?
mean,
But the
like,
teams that's probably gonna be that's here now probably not gonna be there next year. Phoenix can possibly be one of them, but
I'm
Philly ain't
sure
gonna be
Washington is
next
going to be in the
bottom.
next year.
Listen,
But
hold on.
Oh yeah,
Time
of
out.
course.
Hold on. I want to say, Tony Tom comment. He says, honestly, if we tank the next year, Cam Thomas should not resign. And I want CT back so we can compete. But at this point, we squandering his career. There's some there's some validity to this
That's what I was
because
trying to say all year.
Oh man.
hold on, no,
I
seriously.
brought this
Hold on.
shit up 2 seasons ago, my
Right,
nigga.
no.
I
2
was trying to.
seasons
I was
I
trying to
and
ago.
say
I
this. I was trying to
disagree.
say this
2
all
seasons
year.
ago, my
Hold
nigga.
on. I said that. I said we all kind of said that, but again, whoever they draft, I get that they were going to do that regardless of who was on this team. I get that, but we still have to see Cam Thomas next to whoever we draft, and we're going to see what this team look like. I don't think it's a
I don't think that's
2020.
the front office game plan, bro. Be honest
But
with you,
no, I'm
bro.
just saying they gotta at minimum see what it looks like.
They
They're
don't
not gonna,
have to do anything, bro.
bro.
Like they,
If they
they,
don't
They
see
they
what
don't.
it
They
looks like,
don't
they would be
because
foolish, bro. They
I
would be
don't.
foolish.
I'm not being
I don't
foolish,
think
bro. I don't
so.
know
I'm
what
just
that, but
saying you.
let's
No,
be
no, no.
realistic.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying realistically, they drafted Derek Favors at 3. They can't put all their marbles in one basket. You
I
already
don't,
know
I
what
don't,
you
I don't
got
know.
with
I don't
Cam
know what the
Thomas.
roster looked like
Hold on,
back then, bro. I
hold on.
know what the
I'm not.
roster looked
But
like
I'm
now.
Breezy,
not
we don't
saying.
even know what Cam's role is with
Listen.
the team.
bro, he proved this point. He made a quota of 10 assists. I'm pretty sure that was a quota. I'm pretty sure that
In
was
one game?
He said a
What?
quota.
I think that's what they
Yo,
asked him
Freeze,
about.
freeze. Oh my God.
Nah,
all
bro.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
Freeze,
Bro,
what are you doing, bro? See, you going left.
right,
Yeah,
hold on.
bro. I
I'm
ain't gonna
not
lie.
Yeah,
going
come
left.
on, man.
Bro,
You
that was a
going left.
statement
Come
game.
on,
That
bro.
was a statement game. The last game of the
That
season.
was not a
Breezy,
goddamn.
Breezy.
Yes, it was.
The
Bro.
Nets last year, right? The Nets last year, they dropped a full Cam Thomas highlight reel, right? It was like 50 minutes. This year they
This year
dropped
it's
a Cam
11
Thomas
minutes.
Great
reel,
basketball.
11
Incredible
minutes.
basketball.
11 minutes. The drop off is crazy. He only played like 20 games
Yeah.
at best. Like
Listen,
I'm not saying trade him. I'm just saying I don't think his role
Nigga
to the
Shador
front
Sanders really
office
didn't get picked in his first
is
round.
solidified as a yet. I think they still like, yo, you only played 25 games. We gonna sign you back, but we
That's
still want to
my
see
thing.
what you can do.
Wait. Let's make it easy. Let's make it real easy. Then. How long has Cam Thomas been in the league?
What,
He
4
been in the
4
league
years
since
now?
2021.
And
Yeah,
when do you
4.
think the Nets is gonna take off?
Another 3 years.
When
Who
have you seen an
knows?
say 2 years.
organization keep a player that they haven't been showcasing
Kobe
and
White.
featuring for for more than 8 years now? It hasn't been 8 years for Kobe.
He said 8 years.
Kobe White. I'm
No,
pretty
no,
sure
no.
Siakam
Kobe
catch
White
a
is Kobe White is going on what 7
Toronto
years and they
Toronto
about to
kept
hold him.
Siakam for some time
They,
before he
they,
got traded.
they, for one, Siakam is there's been some years he's been an all NBA type of nigga. If anything, he's an all NBA type of nigga this year too.
You said for 8 years, bro. I'm pretty sure it has happened, bro. Like I just
But
can't
but
name the
but
play off the top of my head.
but Leaf, even if we gonna go roll with Kobe, right? If we gonna roll with Kobe White, he was at least put on the trade block at least a few times already. So they even try to shop the nigga already. So
Right.
even if we're gonna do that, right? If we're gonna do that, and I'm just trying to keep it all the way business on basketball. If we're gonna do that, you haven't seen a team really keep a player that they haven't been featuring or showcasing for 8 years and think that player is going to be a part of their championship team. More times than not, that player is included in a package. That's why I said, bro, from 2 seasons ago, bro, get your shit right here because these niggas not treating you right. So when you move, you are equipped with the tools to fucking succeed, my nigga, instead of
Easy.
becoming a
Get
shot
this
And
sucker.
this this this
this
this
one of the
another
reasons
question that
why
we
I
not
want this
addressing
one of
now,
the
right?
reasons why I want us to draft wings in this draft, and I don't want us to wait and burn out till next year.
But
Because the
But then
thing
we
is,
too many
if we
wings
draft
though.
here's the thing: if we draft wings in this draft and we don't and we are still vacant of a guard, bro, that is one of the reasons why we've been winning the games we've been winning most of the season. Like we had a guard to set the table, bro. If we don't have a guard to set the table, we are setting ourselves up for at least a bottom 3 record minimum. So and then we can have a chance at them top picks, and then we can revert that shit, and then go get the guard that we want all after the fact, bro. Them guards, bro. You need to establish your demigod lineup first, bro. You need to establish
Listen,
your no nonsense guys, bro.
Cam
You see, I don't, I
hold
don't,
on,
Paulo,
I
hold
your
don't
on,
think
hold on.
it's
Paulo or your
hold on,
necessarily.
Zion
easy.
Whoever,
lookalikes, bro. Like
listen,
that's what you
Hold
need to
on.
establish.
I don't think it's
Easy,
necessarily a
easy.
guard though. I
Whoever
think
we
you just need playmaking though. My fault,
easy,
Breezy.
but that's bro. 10 assists. Y'all sneeze at it. Y'all scoff at 10 assists.
No,
Oh,
but
Still
Bree,
on
It
this
but
was
10
one
assist
wait,
game,
hold
game,
bro.
on, hold on,
God
Breeze.
damn,
hold on,
bro.
real quick. Let me talk to
And he
Breeze real
was
quick.
a two guard.
Wait, hold
But
on, real quick.
hold
Real
on.
quick,
Easy.
real
I
quick.
don't think you're addressing the fact that one, I agree, Cam Thomas. I don't even think Cam Thomas is on this hypothetical timeline. He's only 23 years old. Realistically,
Why? That's what I'm
by the
saying.
time, right, but it's not like he 25. By the time,
Right.
realistically, by the
By the
time
time we
But
start competing,
you,
this nigga
by
gonna
the
be
t-
what 27.
that's what I'm
No,
probably
saying right there. That's what
26,
I'm saying. That's
probably
He
25
he's gonna be
actually.
24 before the season starts this year.
he'll be
By
25, bro.
next year's
I
draft, he's
think.
going to be 20,
Listen,
24,
I'll go.
or going on 25
So
I'll
probably.
go as
so
far. I'll
basically,
go as far as to say that
y'all
we'll
saying
focus
that
on the
we're gonna
2026
compete.
draft. Or the
hold
will
on.
again. My thing is the 2026 free agency is more important than the 2025 free agency, right? And the
Yeah.
2025 draft is more important than the 2025 free agency for the Brooklyn Nets perspective, right? So that being said,
well.
we're gonna
Do we
focus
know
on the
the 2025
2025
free
draft,
agency? Do
and
we
I
know the
think we're gonna get into
2025?
the free agency in
But here's
2026.
Do we
here's
know
the
the
thing.
2025
Here's
free
the
agency?
thing. But
We're
hold
gonna
on. Here's the
draft,
thing,
but we're gonna
right?
focus on that too.
But here's the thing, though, right? Realistically, and this is what I was trying to say, Easy. There are players, in my opinion, if not already, 25 and 26. The reason why we're doing all this are players that are we're trying to get players that are better than Cam Thomas. No, so realistically, if the front office, regardless if they're given the contract or not, if they're if let's say hypothetically Cooper Flag, we get the number one pick, Cooper Flag this year. Cooper is the priority, first and foremost, period. So if you're talking about 26, where you already got these players that got Nike NIL deals, AJ DeBoss already got a deal with Nike. He already the number one projected pick next year, Cameron Blue, so all these dudes. And Brooklyn is thinking about getting one of these players. Yeah, Cam might be the odd one out, and you might have to move forward with whoever you get this year and next year. Now, can he still stay on the team? Yes, but his role probably would diminish. I think it wouldn't necessarily be him being the
No,
main dude anymore. I
We'll,
think
no,
we'll
he would
see,
just
Ella,
be
bro.
no,
I
more.
still
Ella.
think. Hold on. I just want to say this real quick, Easy. I think whoever we draft in these next two seasons, to say that they're going to be better scorers than Cam Thomas, I'm from a show me state. You gotta prove that. You gotta prove that. There's no way I'm just giving you that, bro.
Wait, hold on,
I'm
hold on.
not
It's
Real,
giving
about
you.
the
wait,
scoring,
hold on.
though.
Yeah,
It's not about
yeah.
the scoring.
That's what I'm about to say right there, Ice. So Breeze, real quick. Let me talk to you, and it's gonna answer Ella on point right there because Breeze. So it's not just necessarily the scoring. Yeah, the guy could put up baskets, but then we gotta look at how you get your baskets. Like how we said, every 3-pointer is not the same. Every person that's averaging 20 is not the same. Like for example,
I know.
if one nigga put a fucking 30 one night and 10 another night, is it the same from a nigga that put a 20 one night and 20 the next night? No, that's a variance right there. That's a big shift right there. But they still gonna average 20 the same way. So even though Cam Thomas is averaging these buckets, look how he's getting his shots. That's where the questions start to pop up from
This is
now.
what I've
Grant,
been trying to say all
so
year.
Bro, but the
wait,
way
hold on,
he
hold
got
on,
to
hold
the
on.
NBA is to the basket and to the
No,
midi. They
no,
try
no,
to
no, no,
develop
no.
him to a 3-point
No,
shooter,
no.
and they did.
I'm not. Real quick, Breeze. Real quick. If I have to get into it, right? I'm not talking about his shots selection, right? He is immaculate in how he make his shots. But let's think about the flow of the offense and how he operates in it. The ball is going to stop. He's trying to move the ball, but at the same time, all because you average get 10 assists sometime doesn't mean you're a willing and great passer. There's gonna be plays right there where you're not going to get the assist, but you have to move the rock. It's not going to always show in the box score. Sometimes in the second score, in the second level stats, you might see it,
Easy.
but you're
You
not going
ain't
to
seen
see
him
it in the
making
box
good
score.
decisions with the ball last season. You
No,
ain't seen him.
he been improving. But if we're going to talk about a lead guard that's making decisions with the rock off rip, some of the things that he do, you can't just be doing in an offense because you're wasting possessions. Like how we see in a playoff game right now. Like let's just take Detroit for example. They played a great game, right? But there's a few possessions they just run up the court and shooting a quick three. Those
Right.
are things where you have to take out from your game if you want to become a full-time ball handler and playmaker, things like that. So
Nah,
Right.
in that respect, I go right to LM, right? So I hear your point, right? Well, for one, I think elite playmaking it trumps a lot. Elite playmaking trumps a lot. Now, my thing is though, right? I hear what you're saying, right? But my question to
You
that
gotta
thing,
cut the video.
my
1 minute.
real quick, my question was right. So if we talking about in the future, not right now. Yeah, the role is going to develop, but if we talking about 3 to 4 years in the future, off rip, we don't know if NBA going to keep this nigga. I mean, not the NBA, but the team, because we don't in the NBA history. We don't in recent history. We don't know about teams keeping this young nigga, bro. So in 4 years' time, are you? Do you think the team's going to keep this nigga? Then what role will he play in that team? Now that's 4 years in the future. We don't
again,
know, but
I only got 20 seconds, but I'll say this: the leader don't have to necessarily be Cam Thomas. When I say he's going to be the number one option, I'm not saying the leader is the number one option, the equivalent to the offensive number one option. But we're going to continue this conversation. I'm going to probably get something to eat. You know what I mean? Roll up. Y'all know
chopped
how it
cheese.
go.
You see, chopped
Yeah, I'll be
cheese. Yeah.
right back. Facts.